Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kat.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fabulous.
You fab? Oh, wait.
Good morning, Kat.
Hi. There we go. I just woke up to rain. Where's stuff?
Nice. I love rainy days.
It just poured down. And then I caught a video of the street cleaner at the same time, guys. Come on. Like, he really needs to do that? He's got the power washer at the curb.
Yep,
Yeah. So at least, did you see the moon last night?
I did.
Mm.
I
I
know
was down at the lake.
somebody's like, "Oh, I'm going to charge my crystals." I'm like, "No, no, not tonight. Don't do it during this moon. It's not that moon.
Oh, it was the super blood
Blood
eclipse,
moon."
right? In Scorpio, which is like an ending for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Might not
it's not
understand,
a
but
it's
this
a
is like,
erratic moon thing. So yeah, you don't want to be charging crystals or making moon water or anything like that.
I keep mine out in the sun and the on a tray, and I put it outside upstairs in the sun, in the moon, and
Yep.
then that way they're there.
Yep, you can clean them both ways. I did some readings last night and stuff because
Yeah.
it was time to do that. So I got out my cards and I have the Witches deck, which is from the James Bond movie. I just love this deck.
Oh, I got a few decks here. In fact, this one's new. I came
Oh, I
across
just
it
have the
on.
one. Yeah, I've had this same deck for
I like this one.
10 years.
Um,
Yeah, 10 years I've had this deck. So yeah, I only have the
I'll,
one.
I'll show you because yeah, it
Hey,
does. It gets
okay,
crazy.
there.
Hi.
Good
No,
morning,
I had no
Clay.
sound. I've been trying to get my sound on since I brought y'all up. Sorry.
No, we were just chatting away. You know me and
We're
Kat.
talking about
Yeah,
tarot.
well, I was saying hi to Authority Check. That sexy ass motherfucker's up in
Oh,
here.
don't say hi
Man,
to him.
oh man,
He's a
I don't
Leo.
want to say
Careful
hi
now.
to him. I just want to look at him and admire the beauty.
Yeah. Well, my cards tell me that there's trouble on the rise. Is that true, authority check?
No, I like Authority. He's awesome.
He
Yeah,
was getting
me
down the
too.
other night.
And my ASMR. Oh Lord, them guys are the rock.
Oh God. Yeah.
I come in and chat, but man, they're getting so many people. He had 100
Yeah, you
156
did.
people. Yeah, he had a
Authority
big
check
chat.
had the
You're
whole whack of
chatting,
them.
but nobody's paying no attention because there's so many people chatting. So usually I just end up sitting there listening,
I was.
but I'm
I saw him
always
getting
there,
down.
creeping in your background,
Me too.
looking at, admiring the scenery.
Well, you see, when he was working on his shed, where are you, authority check? Put something in the chat so we know you're still here, lurking. At least it looks great. His shed, his little man cave.
But but Nikki, I don't know. But last night, I don't know who that girl was on there crying on AJ's stream about people, somebody trolling her and stuff. And then she turns around 1 minute, she says, "And I handed them their ass on a plate." Well, what the fuck? Evidently, she trolling them too. you know, I get tickled at some of these people.
I had the moon shot, okay? I had a great moon shot, and then all of a sudden the sky just went overcast. I was down at the lake,
Oh,
and it
it
just
was
comes up.
lightning.
Yeah,
Where'd my Nikki go? Where did my Nikki go? God
she
bless.
fell
Now she
out.
left.
She's on
I
her
know.
broom.
I
She's
know,
on
but I
her.
wanted to talk to her because I had some good stuff here I wanted to talk to her about. Uh, ooh. There, maybe she'll come back.
On Rue? Oh, okay. Be nice to her. I'm only kidding. But be nice.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Nikki about the Crypt Keeper. That old biddy, that old battle axe, I swear to God, she makes a video, two or three, about me every fucking day. He gets so mad because
What?
I won't pay her no attention, right?
Oh,
Yeah, and she gets so angry because
why don't
she's
you?
fighting for my attention. and I
Right.
won't give her any. I'm not even subscribed to her, right?
F
But
off.
but people send me the clips, where she's making them videos about me, and I go look at them and laugh. But I'm not subscribed to her,
No.
so I don't know
Yeah,
why
no,
she's
she's
going
fine.
out of her way to get my attention. Hey George, how you doing? Yeah, I saw George somewhere the other day and said hey to him in somebody else's chat. I don't remember because I get around the YouTube streets pretty good.
I went to go see my swan last night.
Did ya?
Yeah, I think she's gonna have her baby soon.
I was trying to call me some trolls in this morning to come and troll me. But, here's the thing. They'll make
Hmm.
a video about me, but they won't come in here and troll me at all. I don't know why. Obidi will get on everybody else's panel in the world, but she won't get on my panel. So I can tell her what a piece of shit she is. See?
Yeah, you piece of shit. Where are you?
Yeah.
Probably lurking.
Come on, Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, you.
No, she stays up 24 hours a day.
I
And
got
this
a
woman's
picture for you.
70 years old. She never
What?
sleeps. She's always no, I've seen her be up over 24 hours straight on people's live streams chatting. So no, she ain't taking a nap and sleeping. She'll be
I
up
was
on her
sleeping
panels,
last
right?
night. I don't know,
Thank you,
10.
George. Well, I don't know where my Nikki went. She done took off and left me. Darn it. We was gonna talk about Crypt Keeper. I was trying to talk this morning and I had no freaking sound from the time I started the stream.
She might have
And
gone and grabbed a coffee or something, Nikki.
yeah, well hey Danita.
Hi, Danita.
Yeah, I'm calling in my trolls this morning, Danita. They probably won't none of them come visit though.
You have AC right here. What are you talking about? He's getting ready for work.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna like let me see his little sexy chest or nothing. He's just gonna get dressed and run on out the door like a normal working man. He ain't gonna take time to let me peek at that good looking shit. There she is. There come my Nikki back.
She probably had to
There.
put stuff away
Yeah, no, I want to
if
talk
she's
about
like
the Crypt
me.
Keeper. She'll talk about me on everybody else's live stream, and I'm not even subscribed to her. If people didn't send me links when she posted videos about me, I wouldn't even know, right? Your hair looks pretty though, by the way.
You got your
Did
hair
you?
did?
No, did you call it? Did you highlight it? Looks like you
I don't
highlighted it.
put color in my hair anymore. It's been 10 years. I don't
The
put
sun is the
anything.
sun doing it.
It's
The
just
sun's
gray.
highlighting it. No, the sun's highlighting it. Looks good.
No, bitch, that's gray. I'm old as fuck.
Yeah, but
No, bitch.
it looks like highlights. Look at it. No, it looks
No,
like
bitch, it's
highlights done
gray.
by a
It's gray.
professional.
I'm telling you, it's mine. It's gray.
Well,
It's
mine
wisdom
don't do
gray.
like that. Mine grays from the forehead, from the edge of the forehead, and as it grows, I'll have 2 inches of gray, solid gray around the edge, look like a headband. Yeah, that's how mine does. Mine don't just streak and highlight pretty like yours. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
saying?
really lucky with mine. My mother, she had the most beautiful, beautiful hair her whole life. And that's one thing I got from her, and I'm so grateful. So, yeah, when I hit 50, it started graying, and I have not put any color on it or anything for like 10 years. Haven't had it cut in a long time. I'm just leaving it alone and letting it do its thing. So,
Yep, that's
Well,
exactly what I do.
hey, I got a compliment the other day, Nikki. The lady had to come check, because we got that new baby, so they have to come check on it and make sure it's in good. They strip it and look at head to foot and everything, right? Oh no, they go through this motion. But anyway, she complimented me before she left because see, my daughter wasn't even there. I was there, with the kids that day. They had to go to Oklahoma City. Remember, I stayed with the kids, and then she
yep,
shows up. She
I
said,
remember.
she says, you look just identical to her. Y'all could pass for
Aw.
twins. I said, we do.
That's adorable. Hey, George, I love your dog, Mr. Bean. I think that's his name. He's
Yeah, but she's my
adorable.
youngest kid, Nikki.
Mr. Bean.
She's my youngest.
He's got a little chihuahua, and he is adorbs. He,
Aw.
Oh,
I
I like
feel
little
differently about
chihuahuas.
chihuahuas because of Rebecca and Rodney, because they have a puppy mill. So I feel
Right.
completely different about chihuahuas. Normally, they don't like me because I'm a little loud. And normally, they just don't. I've only been around a couple that ever really liked me. Warrior out in the slabs. I love that little guy. He was adorbs. But
Well, I want to say something about Rodders and Beckers. I love you, bitches.
did you see his video about the gravy train? That was fucking hilarious.
Well, I'm sorry, but I like the water tower one better. That was the best one ever. And the way he did it was just perfect, right?
Well, the funny thing is that Rodney is Rodney. He's the same online as he is offline. So all those little snarky, funny remarks that he makes, he talks that shit all the time. So to
I
see
know.
him
Can you
put
imagine
that
poor
in his
Becca
video-
has to live with him?
well, I think their anniversary, they're coming up on 8 years of being married, like tomorrow or something. And then they've been together for 487 ones, but still. But yeah, I like to see Rodney's personality come out in his videos because they're fucking hilarious. I love his.
Oh, I do. I love them. And I think Tally has a crush on me again because now he's back thinking about the 14-inch flaps.
Hey, Coro, don't be coming in here pimping your channel and running, you fucker.
El Coro, I just finished watching your moon thing. Oh my goodness. And his rocks.
I'd like to watch something else he's got.
I know he's got.
You're
Like
welcome, El Coro, for me reminding you about the supermoon.
Oh, forget the supermoon. I like it when he crawled up under his refrigerator. Was leveling his refrigerator. That's his best video yet.
Well, I'm gonna go watch that one.
I was trying to look up the leg of his short.
Love you, Coro.
El Coro.
Yeah.
El Coro, I got rain.
It was nice last night to get rain during the full moon. It really was. It was like it washed everything clean.
Yeah.
And it was when the lightning was hitting, no, the whole sky was pink.
Oh,
Right.
I know. It was gorgeous, wasn't it? It really
Yeah,
was.
because I was watching it.
We
So
had
finally
lightning
it
and
started
stuff
raining.
here
I had
too.
to shut the doors and windows and everything down after when it started raining hard. But I watched it up until then.
So I'm getting the rain from you guys.
Yeah, the
Thanks a
pretty
lot.
pretty guys.
You're welcome. Rain makes stuff grow, honey.
No, it's fine. I had a whole whack of planting I did. I just did a couple of videos.
I mean, most of the time, like when I was in Washington and they had that horrible flooding and it killed all those people up there, that was so sad. You know, you forget sometimes how powerful Mother Nature can be, and then she wipes out a town. You know, it's like, damn. So I respect it, but I love it.
I saw your tree agate. The green and the white stone is tree agate.
I know. I would love some of his rocks. I really would. I was talking to
I just like to get his rocks off. Fuck him rock.
El Coro. Stella's bad.
You know I'm kidding you, babe. You can always pimp out your stuff. You're welcome on my channel. You're welcome Stella's. You can pimp out your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
You can always pimp your shit here.
You can
take the shirt off. Just take that shirt off and pimp all you want.
You can leave your shirt on.
He's a fine looking fella.
He is. He is.
You're making him blush.
Definitely. Yeah, I'd probably.
Yeah, and he doesn't have one of those Australian accents that drive you crazy.
Yeah, he makes up for it in other ways, though.
Some of them do. Some of them will drive you crazy. You'll tell them to shut up.
Ain't nothing good about me. I'm perverted from head to fucking foot, dude. Ain't nothing good about me. I'm a freak off her leash. Now, Nikki and Kat, they're good peoples. But me, oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Hey Stella, did you hear Jose hollering for you last night? He's like an hour from Arkansas and he wanted you to come and pick him up.
Yeah, but I've told him a million times I'm not in Arkansas.
Well, you wouldn't pick him up if you were down the road. Don't even lie. You give that a try one time. I mean, come on, you're not Eddie, are you? And let him keep coming back and fucking you
No, I'm not.
over.
Well, I'm not there anyway. And, I've got a baby living there at my place now, newborn baby. And that's not a good thing to have strange men when you got a new baby in the house.
Oh, you feel like Jose is a man? I think of him more of as a troll. I mean, he was licking his nasty cone titties last night. He was in a bar. It was gross. I told the part, I'm like,
Oh,
please quit sending me this. I don't want to watch him. He's disgusting.
I was asleep. I didn't see shit.
And then I heard Joanne say that she could put her feet behind her head. I'm like, bitch,
Oh,
you can't even
that
get your feet on
bitch
your
can't
knee.
do shit.
I'm telling, girl, I laughed for 20 minutes.
I can. I can lay on the bed and do it. Yeah, I can.
Here, listen. Let's see.
Put my foot behind my head, and I would make $800 quicker. Still put my foot behind my head, and I would make $800 quicker.
She can still
You
put
gonna make
her behind her
$800?
head. Well, they asked Jose if he paid on Pornhub, and he said $800. He did.
Yeah, but can you picture that? You got to make a video of something of that trying to put its legs behind its head.
I sent you a video, by the way. Did you get it?
Oh yeah,
Of the wedding?
of course I put it on my community wall.
It wasn't good, you goober, but I'll go make it public. No, we'll leave it like that. You can do it.
Yeah, all it is a link.
Yeah. Well, I haven't posted it on my channel. I just made it and sent it to you because I thought you'd think it was funny.
That's okay. She'll think
And
I
then
did
I'm
it.
like, how the fuck did Evan get to see it? Because he commented on it. And I'm like, I had to go look on my channel. I'm like, this isn't listed on my channel.
I put it up on my wall right after you sent it. I thought, fuck, man. Yeah,
No, it's hilarious.
I can't wait. I was hoping. I was hoping. I'd get to be the maid of honor.
Oh,
Since
well, you didn't
I'm
tell
her.
me that, hooker.
Since I'm her favorite person, I figured get to be the maid of honor at least.
Have you seen you've seen the new troll channel? She stayed up all night making videos of you. That is so hilarious.
That's
I know,
flattery,
and
Stella.
I'm not subscribed to her. I don't even watch her unless usually people send me the links, telling me she made a video about
Well,
me.
I
So
sent
I
it
go
to you this time.
peep
It's
at it
fucking
to see what
hilarious.
kind of craziness she's got going today. But
Yeah. But she made like 6 videos of you. She must have stayed up all night long. It's like, damn, Stella
What
gonna
was she saying?
out. That is hilarious.
she's been staying up for 24 hours a day. I've seen her on Jesco's for 24 hours straight.
Well, now that she's not taking care of her husband, so that's no reason for her to, get rest. Or we always was wondering why she was always online. She's not taking care of him. He's got fucking nurses coming to take care of him.
Fine looking nurses too. Hot ones. She gonna be so jealous because she's jealous of every little thing. She gonna be so jealous because them hot nurses is in there rubbing her hubby and washing him, giving him a bath, and washing him his wangy wang and all that good stuff. And
She's
she
not
probably ain't touched it or
husband's
seen it
wangy
in
wang.
years.
Oh, Stella, you got good words. Wangy wang.
Well, you know what I mean. There's Lauren. Hey,
Yeah.
Lauren.
Well, Yukon's like 90, so you got to use old terms for her so she'll understand. Because I called her the Canadian Crip.
Oh, that's the one that you don't like up here.
And she took it to Canadian Crip Keeper, and I'm like, "You're a moron. That's not what I
Stella,
said."
I'll send you a
She's
photo.
the only real idiot I've ever seen out of all my Canadian friends, and I have a lot of them.
Tell her she's stupid.
And then Rock Truck
Loony.
Rob subscribed to my channel again, so I think I might do a welcome
Oh,
video for him.
guess who subscribed to my channel yesterday?
Who? Sam.
Adventures with Sammy and Mr. and Sammy.
See,
He sure did.
I knew it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, I
Winner, winner,
subscribed to all
chicken
them
dinner.
fools.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why they would subscribe to us. That's hilarious.
They don't want to watch us. They don't like us, but
Well, I
first
know
thing
why.
they do is subscribe. I mean, I don't care. I can always use the subscribers, you know. But I
Yeah.
mean, he's going to lose that channel too, so it's going to go away. So it ain't no big deal. I don't care if he subscribes or not. All
Here,
it's going to
I'm
do is
gonna
take it. It's
post.
going to go away later on because he'll lose it. He'll lose it like he does all his others.
I'm gonna post the Crypt Keeper's channel because she really needs the views.
It's called. Is it called Canadian Crypt Keeper?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Danita wanted to know.
I posted it, Heifer. Damn, give me a minute.
So
Heifer.
there's the link, Danita.
Posted it.
Y'all can go in there and look
Look at
all
her,
them
Stella.
videos about me.
Yeah, well, there's one about me, so fuck you in the neck. There's at least
No. She includes. They all include Nikki and me. It's like we're glued at the hip. Anything Nikki does, we both do. Anything
Well, she
I
gets
do,
us
we both do.
confused. I mean, I get it at her age that she would get us confused, but she'll accuse me of saying shit that you said and vice versa. And I'm like, look, bitch,
All
keep
the
it
time.
straight.
All the time. And I go, no, Nikki didn't say that shit. I said it. And
Yeah.
Nikki's always saying, no, she didn't do that. I did it.
She can't
You
even
know?
keep the story straight.
We have to correct them.
Yeah, we like to take credit for our own shit. I don't want to take credit for shit Stella's done, and she don't want to take credit for shit I've done.
No, I
We do
don't.
our
I
own
don't.
things, and we want to be credited individually and not as a group. I need independent recognition.
Well, Scammy is
According to her.
referring to us as the crew. We're now
Yeah,
the crew.
that's what I call my people, the crew. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad. I hope I'm not
I'm
hiding.
going to start
That's what
calling my people Team Fries.
See, you gotta have your own. You gotta have your own brand, Stel.
Yep, Team Fries.
Yep.
Because, you know, they go out of their way to put my last name out there because they think they're doing something. Like everybody in YouTube don't know my last name, right? So I'm gonna make I should make a freaking channel called Team Fries.
Yeah, you can put all your receipts on it or something.
Yep, because I've been keeping them on Troll Queen, but I could move them over to there and put something else on. Troll Queen's getting a lot of advertisement, I've noticed lately. On you know how on that homepage thing. Every day they've been advertising another one of my Troll Queen videos.
That's awesome. That means you're good doing in the algorithm or whatever they do. So that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and that one's only got 300 or 400 subscribers. It ain't even got many, you know. But they're trying to help it grow, so that's a good thing. Hey, y'all, and I only need about 114 more, and I'm gonna hit 2K. So y'all, but if you know anybody wants to subscribe to a good channel, tell
You
them
need
to
to go to
hit
one of
me
those
up.
streams, Stel, where they do subscribe marathons and stuff. You need to do that and get everybody to subscribe that's not subscribed to your Troll Queen channel.
Yep. Hell, I'm trying to hit that 2K, and then I'll work on busting up Troll Queen a little bigger.
Good morning, honey.
Hi, honey.
Tick. My favorite Canadian.
That's my honey.
No, that's my honey.
Oh dear. Here we go.
I'll fight you for honey.
Yeah, but you won't fight me in Jello. You will only fight me in coleslaw. Nikki says the Jello stains her skin.
It does. I'm delicate. I don't want to be purple for 3 weeks, man. I don't know how to explain.
Oh, I would be. Then I could make a good crypt keeper.
Oh, Lord. I just don't want to be purple for 3 weeks.
Hell, I colored my hair purple. It didn't even stay colored for 3 weeks.
I don't mind the wrestling part. It's the after stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind coleslaw
The cleanup.
I don't want
And I
coleslaw
noticed,
in my hoo-ha.
I noticed Phil Hoey came back from the dead.
He did, bless his heart. We've had our differences, and he can call me names all he wants, but I didn't want nothing to happen to him.
Oh no, I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. Well, maybe Sam, but
Sam, yeah.
nobody else. Really.
I want Sam to lay in his van and freeze to death up there. He was crying about how cold it was.
And
Like,
suffer.
freeze your ass off, you idiot. He's like, I don't want to be here. It's so depressing. I'm like, yay!
You might like them still.
Yeah, thank you.
You can post that on your
Once he's free to go.
post them on your thing, on your community tab, and that way, get her back. You're welcome. One better Canadian than her.
Well, I guess
Kat, are
Tally's
you
got a
Canadian?
new job.
For that?
Yeah, I'm Canadian. I
Did you
just
see
sent her a
Tally's
mask.
new job, Nikki. He's hunting mushrooms.
Who? Tally?
Tally's got a new job hunting mushrooms.
Well, he got to do something that don't generate no income, so he don't get it taken for child support. But whatever.
Yep.
He's turned
Keep an
over
eye
a
on
new
him.
leaf. He said he's not going to troll anymore.
He's
done.
going to go selling mushrooms to a store one day. It's going to be the wrong ones. Going to kill a bunch of people. He going to get sued the fuck out of.
Oh
Well, he
no.
buys mushrooms and don't know what they are as a moron. So,
He looked them up in a book or something, he said.
oh, that
Yeah,
he said he had an app. So,
Or an app, yeah.
Yeah.
But
he
those,
can't
here's
even
the
read
thing.
the fucking Bible. You think I would trust
But
him to read an
Nikki,
app?
those morals, listen, there's
The
two
morals.
kinds. There's two kinds of them morals. And if you flip them over, the little soft part underneath,
Mm-hmm.
well, there's one of them that puts out like a yellow dust. That one you can't eat. Now, that app ain't going to show that shit, right? Now, the one you can eat don't have that yellow dust that comes out of those fins. They have like fins underneath of them. Because I got mushrooms all over the place. I go out here and look for them all the time, but all I ever find is those ones with that yellow dust under them.
Over here too.
And you
There's
can't
like
eat
3
those.
kinds.
Those are poisonous. He's probably running around selling poisonous mushrooms. Don't even know what he's selling.
Well,
Mhm.
people that buy them usually know. But when I was out in the slabs, the first time I ever went to the range, this guy walked up to me and goes, "You want some chocolate covered mushrooms?" And I'm like, "Nope."
You're like,
Like,
Here's Hogger.
and I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Why?" And I said, "Because I don't fucking know you. I'm not taking."
I don't trust you.
Well, I mean, I
Well,
just do mushrooms from a random person. I'm
No,
like,
exactly. No, thank you. You can enjoy it yourself.
yeah, have fun.
They did that to me in Cancun. First night I got there, this guy was on the beach and he's like, "Hey, you want to join?" And I'm thinking, "No, yeah, I
Nope.
do, but not from you."
Yeah.
I do, but not from you. I don't know who you are, because those people were trying to sell cocaine in the market.
Oh my God.
Not to me, to a guy. Like, "Hey, you wanna?" That's what they were doing. And I'm like, "Really? He's offering you cocaine?" Like,
well,
what
it's a
the
good idea.
fuck?
They can get away with it.
Yeah, but he meant it for me. Like, you can have her on. Oh, no, 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 no. Thanks,
Oh,
but
for
no
you.
thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, like giving the guy cocaine to slip it to us girls. Like, really? Come on.
I can't believe
Hogger,
But that's Mexico, y'all.
did Sam ever pay Jose? I
Hey,
noticed Hogger's been on a Sam needs to pay Jose campaign lately.
I love me some Hogger.
Yep.
Ugh.
I love Hogger, Willy Wonka. I like all those guys.
I don't know. Willy Wonka's a little fucking shady, if you ask me.
It's the chocolate. Nikki, chocolate makes you shady,
Is that
remember?
what it is? It's the chocolate.
Yeah.
No, I love Willie. He knows. He knows I love him. And the missus. Oh, wait a minute. I got
But I
all
guess Hoggan got moved. But she said Tally moved her. But she's lying.
lying. They were just
No,
doing
because
that so they could
he
talk
has
to each
not.
other, wasn't he?
No, he hadn't left YouTube long enough to make a trip to move anybody.
Oh, he didn't move her. Fucking
And I've moved plenty of times across the United States in a U-Haul. And do you know that's hard shit? There's a ramp. You gotta wheel all that furniture and all that shit up a ramp. You gotta stack it just right if you're gonna get it to fit in that truck. And I get the biggest one, right?
Yep.
Oh, you still ain't got enough room in
No.
there. And I could picture her wheeling all that stuff up in that fucking U-Haul.
Are you drunk? She didn't move anything. She didn't do that. She paid somebody to do all that. That fat heifer probably didn't even pack a box. I mean, come on.
But yeah, you can call those moving companies. They'll come pack all your shit,
Yeah, they'll
put it in the
do
truck,
it all.
move it.
They do
they'll
that over
move it,
here.
unload it. They'll do everything.
Yeah, she's got her mom. I mean, she's got 2 incomes now, so she can afford that. Fuck yeah. I'm sure she paid somebody to move her fat ass. Ain't nobody, she didn't do nothing. She was whining like 2 weeks before she moved that she had so much shit to do. She didn't do any of that. She hired a moving company to come in and pack her fat ass.
That's
So,
what they do.
Did they take the ropes down and pack them real neatly and gently?
they must have. I mean, after you read the property description of how horrible that house actually was,
I read it.
we were all right all along.
And I thought, them bitches ain't got nothing to say about after that, my place, what it looked like after them squatters tore hell out of it. Hey, and that was
She had her mother
hers is
in there.
normal living, and hers looked worse than mine after squatters was in it.
Yep, she's supposed to be a big advocate for her mom, and trolling affects her mom from YouTube. How about
But
that
she needs to quit trolling.
she was living in? How about
She
the
needs to
house
quit.
that her mother was in?
She needs to quit trolling then if it's affecting her mother's health.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course she should. If it bothers her, I mean, why would she even let her mother engage? I thought she had headphones so her mother couldn't hear what was going on. Why would when I was with my dad, he never knew anything that was going on YouTube. I didn't discuss it with him. He
Could
didn't
you live in
listen.
a house for over 30 years and never paint the walls or anything? I couldn't. That mobile home that I lived in, it was beautiful before the renters and the squatters moved in and destroyed it, because I remodeled one room in that house every fucking year, completely remodeled it.
Yeah, you have to keep up with them because mobile homes, they'll last for a long time, but they will.
Yeah, but and so she's in a house, so she should have at least painted in there at least once every 5 years.
That was often. Didn't you hear her? She planned on, after her son died, she planned on just sitting there and fucking, dying. She didn't have any plans. And then then her mom got really sick and she had to take her mom, or she would have lost everything to her sisters and her niece. So she
blames everybody in the community about her son's death too. And it's not our fault. He was on drugs, That was her fault. She's the mother. She should have kept him off drugs.
Well, I'm not going to blame a mother for a child's addiction.
Yeah, but she's blaming everybody in the community though, and nobody had anything to do with it.
That boy being on drugs. None of us even knew her then.
That's what I'm saying.
But
yet she's blaming all of us.
No, she's blaming people for trolling her son after he died. And what we found out is that it was actually her.
It was her doing her trolling. Hey, Snark.
Yep.
Hi, Snark.
Yeah. Because Tommy busted her out.
Oh, yeah. And
when Tommy went to visit her, she had her laptop open on top of her, sitting on her bed. And I guess he was going to the bathroom or something. And right there on her own screen, she had that troll name logged in on her computer, on her laptop.
Yep.
And he saw it.
Yep.
I'd have given anything if he'd have took a picture of it.
Well, they wouldn't have believed him anyway. I mean, look at all the crazy shit that UConn has been posting and stuff. And everyone knows that you supported Mike Dibble up until the end. And so did Evan.
If I wanted to hide it, I took the videos down. All they're doing is snipping and clipping videos that I have posted.
Yeah.
Still. That's all they're doing.
And no lipstick was what?
And it was 4 years ago.
I was going to say, you haven't even logged into lipstick in what, a year? Maybe 6
Long time. Been a long time.
But I mean, you don't chat under that. You don't.
No.
You're under Stella's Van Travels. But those
And
comments
Soul
are
Queen.
from way back. Same as Evans with, they keep saying that, but it's like, no, you're the one that's harboring Jose. Jose is proven to be a Mike Dibble ally, advocate, whatever you want to call him. And Nikki Shoshu was infamous for supporting Mike Dibble.
Oh, definitely. And I'm not sure
And
how she even
Misbehaving,
came into the picture.
Misbehaving is Nikki Shoshu. Shoshu.
Yo, you gotta be kidding. I had no idea.
Yeah, I got proof. But yes, it is her. So
Oh, that's cool, Miranda. Congratulations. Well, I wish I could.
good
I
morning,
need
Miranda.
I need 2 more batteries for my van.
Good morning,
Miranda is
sweetheart.
she's building a box van camper, Nikki. And
Nice.
it's
How
coming
cool.
along really well. She's taking her time and she's doing it right, you know?
Miranda,
Yeah.
I know I follow her, Hooker. I follow Miranda.
I'd like to get that damn RV that Zombies has. Zombie got an RV, bought it for
Doesn't he have a nice RV?
$650. Yeah, it needs a little fixing up and stuff. I haven't seen the inside yet because I can't get him sitting still long enough to show
Right.
me. But I'd give
Because
him
he's
his money back
drinking.
for it, and I'd drive up there and get it and tow it. I'd tow it back here and get it fixed, you know?
I saw a RV on like a pontoon at the lake last night, and I totally thought of you, Stella. I was like,
Oh, I'd
Stella
love to have
needs
a
that.
pontoon. Hey,
Yeah, you
Ken.
needed it. Hi,
Morning,
Cheapsy.
cheap. Cheap, cheap.
My
Tweet,
cheap.
tweet.
Cheap, cheap.
Just
Are
wipe
you a
your
travel
face off,
agent?
Pete, so I got a place to sit, okay?
If so, we need to go to Australia.
I would love to go. If Evan ever goes to Australia, he better offer for me to go with him. I'm not kidding.
And drop you off at El Coro's house?
Yeah, he can pick me up on his way back through.
Must be good to be the queen.
Definitely.
Right.
Demand to be able to
Oh,
go.
Evan, have you noticed how handsome he is? All shaved up and cleaned. Man, he looks 20 years younger. He almost looks too young for me now.
Yeah, that
I mean,
ceremony was really good for him. It really was. I think
I know he's good look. He's even better good looking now than he was before, and he's good looking then. But
he is.
but he's
He's a corpse. He really is.
somebody kicked him off their panel the other day because he was singing his "Lick Me All Over" song for me, the one I love him to sing.
Hi, Robert.
I don't remember whose panel he was on, but somebody kicked. That might have been Proud Babylonian, but somebody kicked him off the panel because he was singing "I Wanna Lick You All Over."
Sounds like him. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna polish his fucking rocks. Rotters. That Rotters is here.
Oh God.
The
Look up
video,
the
Rotters.
Let's see.
Rotters. We were talking about y'all earlier.
They're talking
Yeah.
about you, Rotters.
I love the water tower video, by the way.
And I like the gravy one.
Yeah, she likes the gravy one.
I got that song still.
So do I.
I love that song. That's one of my favorites.
It's on this phone though. I can't play it because I have to have another device going so I can play it from this one, but I used to play it all the time. But I haven't been booting up another device, you know what I'm saying? So I can do that.
Yep, I get it.
Rotters,
Oh,
what
here it
I
is.
do.
Here it is. I know I had it.
Okay, so bottom line is, did the house sell or did it not sell? We know it's empty.
600 pounds. Gravy, and gravy, baby, and gravy. She loves gravy.
I love Digger.
Boy, where's JoJo? JoJo loves that song.
I know. Yeah, the house sold, but they got a $25,000.
He's right there. Jojo's right there.
Now we don't have to call her. All we gotta do is play Greasy Gravy.
Play Grease and Gravy, and here she'll come.
It's like Beetlejuice. I was gonna
Yep,
say, now
okay.
you've said her name, she'll come. And
Exactly.
there she is.
So
Well, I
what?
don't
JoJo.
do, normally
What,
it's
the
say
25,000 what?
titty.
It's
Because
sold.
she's as well in zombies. We make sure he's not getting all stupid. We try anyway.
So it's sold. I can't go and look at it as a possible buyer.
Yeah, they had one buyer, and when they realized how fucking nasty the house was, they backed out of it because it needs a lot of work. So then the realtor went in and listed everything that would have to be done in order to make the house habitable again.
You mean like tear it down and build a new one on top of it?
Well, because it's a brick house, they could gut it and start
It's a
over.
brick. Ouch.
It's not a brick house, trust me. But
Yeah, but have you not ever remodeled a brick house? Have you? You know when it gets stink inside of it from dog piss, and because I've remodeled plenty. I used to work for a realtor doing this. The smell would be coming through the frickin' brick. It would seep through the mortar.
oh yeah, I mean you have to clean when I say gut it, I mean strip it down to the brick and then power wash the brick and then reframe it, re-insulate it and stuff like that. But yeah, if it was mine, I'd fucking knock it to the ground because it wouldn't even be fit to grow weed in. It would contaminate the weed and it would kill the troll headquarters. So we can't have that there. I mean, our poor little trolls would die.
I know.
So
And
yeah,
I love my trolls. I want to keep my trolls in good health.
yeah. So it needs new everything. Walls, floors, cabinets. I mean, phew, it's terrible. But whatever.
I'm just wondering if she took all her 3 freezers full of frozen milk with her.
Thanks.
Oh, it's a good thing she's not here. She would have gotten a stand-up freezer. It's downstairs, I think. Got rid of that this weekend.
Wow, JoJo.
Well, Kat, she seemed to
82.
think
Happy birthday.
that part of prepping was freezing stuff in a freezer, right? And so she started freezing frozen milk so she'd have milk. But the thing of it is, when it hits the fan, the first thing they're going to do is take the power grid out. You ain't going to have no way to run them freezers.
Right.
If you ain't got solar panel, wind power, something like that, you're not going to be able to run any kind of a freezer, refrigerator, any of that stuff. That's why all your stuff has to be canned goods, powdered milk, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
That's all I store is non-perishable foods.
Yeah, like somebody found a bunker when they bought a new house and it was full of prepper stuff and it was dated and everything on there. It's like, damn, you got to get shit that will last 20, 30 years or longer. So
believe it or not, I've opened canned goods that I had stuck in the back of the cabinet forever, and some of them had rust on them and shit. And I opened them and still wasn't nothing wrong with them. They put so much salt in them for preservative. They ain't nothing gonna ruin. I don't care if you keep it 100 fucking years. Them expiration dates ain't worth shit on canned goods.
yeah, I mean, well, my dad had stuff when I went and cleaned out his pantry. He had stuff that was expired like 10 years ago, and I threw every bit of it away.
Well, you shouldn't have because it's still good.
Yeah, but my dad him and my mom both would hoard food because when they were kids, they didn't have enough to eat. And I get that. But my dad, when he moved from Utah to Washington, he had lived in Washington for 10 years. And the stuff that he brought with him, he still had just in the pantry. And I was like, Dad, if you were going to eat it, you would have already eaten it at this point. It's been expired for 10 years. So, yeah, I got rid of
it. But that's the part of prepping, though, is for keeping foods.
Yeah, but it's
dehydrated
and stuff like that.
And all the shelves are empty, and You know,
Even stuff that
there's
you
nothing to eat.
can.
That's the idea about prepping, is to have foods for those emergencies.
Right. But even if you put stuff in mason jars and can it and stuff, eventually it will go bad. I mean, you can't.
Unless you've got a cellar, and you have to rotate that stuff too. I'm talking flip it
Yeah.
upside down and keep it so long, and then flip it back upright. There's ways you have to do it, even if it's kept in a cellar.
Yeah, my
Okay.
mama had one when we were kids. We were terrified of that root cellar.
Oh, I know. It
The
always was
fruits,
moist
man.
and damp and stunk.
Oh yeah, it was scary down there.
Smelled like wet dirt, didn't it?
Yeah, Mama would say, go get me a jar of green beans. I'm like, no, ma'am, please don't make me go down there. And I would take like 10 of my cousins. I'm like, we would do like a chain. I'm like, y'all don't let go of me. I
And
hated it.
anything canned
You're
in vinegar
scared.
was the worst. You really had to rotate that stuff. I'm talking flipping it,
Yeah.
flipping the jars
I
upside
didn't
down.
do that stuff. My mama did all that, but just to have to go down there and get something out. And there was a light down there. It's just being in there. I always thought the worst shit was in there. I really
I
did.
know. I was a kid too. I went in my grandma's root cellar a lot.
It scared the crap out of me. Like if my grandma had said, if you don't be good, I'm gonna lock you down the root cellar, I'd have been the best forever.
Well, you want to hear a funny story though, Nikki? I got a funny story to tell. Well, my youngest daughter's daddy, he was kind of really way out there, but he bought a truckload of potatoes one time, and he thinks he's going to store these potatoes under his mobile home. So he had these kids under there, and these kids are all slow, right? I mean, slow, not something's wrong with them in the head. And they're underneath there with a shovel, digging a hole to bury this truckload of potatoes under
dear.
there. Well, they brought the shovel up, busted the water line. They're down underneath there, and they're just flopping around in a mud hole. They came out looking like three little muddy hogs. And I don't know if he ever got the potatoes under there or not, but he had the impression he's going to dig a hole, bury all them potatoes, and then they was going to be good for the next year, right?
Wow.
When I was little, my mom made chicken and dumplings, and she gave me a chicken leg, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way she made chicken and dumplings. So I buried my chicken leg under the house, and I was terrified a chicken would grow. I kept checking under there to make sure there wasn't a chicken.
Well, these same kids, he would go out and he'd buy him a whole flock of chickens, right? So he's outside and got his big cast iron pot on the fire boiling, to dip the chickens in to pull the feathers. Well, them kids of his was out there dipping the chickens, dragging them through the dirt. They might pull a couple of feathers off, then they plop them back in that pot of water, all that dirt and everything going right back in there with them. Oh, these kids were hilarious. Y'all seen them when they were making applesauce one time. He had the applesauce going good on that big iron pot. It was one of those huge ones, like people plant flowers in now, right? Those great big ones. But he was cooking these apples, and them kids was out there stuffing newspaper underneath of it in the fire to build the fire up. And them little embers was floating up in the air, falling right back down in the applesauce, and they were stirring it in. Oh, and the pickled corn. He had a big old wood barrel like you put whiskey in. He had, and he's in a mobile home, right? He he made pickled corn in there, and he pulled that lid off of it one day, and I looked in there, and it was just mold and all kind of shit floating in that barrel. He just stuck his old dirty hand in there, grabbed the ear of corn, shook it around, got it out, started gnawing on it, and he said, "You want one?" I said, "Oh, no, I think I'll pass." But I mean, these people, Nikki, they bought this mobile home, right? I mean, it was brand new off the showroom floor. 2 years later, because they didn't make a payment one on it, right? And 2 years later, when the bank came out to repo it, they paid them to keep it. It was destroyed. It was destroyed. I'm not kidding. These people was so funny. I laughed my ass off. I went over to eat dinner one day, and she always cooked a big, nice meal, and it looked good. I dipped down in that bowl of corn, with that big spoon, and up come a big old rusty 16-penny nail. Them kids would throw the rusty nail down in that bowl of corn.
Uh-oh. Hmm.
Oh, they were funny. They was funny. I mean, they were funnier than hell. And this was my in-laws.
The outlaws.
I think they all died now, but they was just humorous as fuck. If you wanted to laugh, just go visit them. Hey, Randall. There's Randall. He's my
Hi,
guitar
Randall.
man.
Good morning, Randall. Good to see you, sweetheart.
He's a sweet fella, ain't he?
He is, and he's so talented. I love to hear him play and sing and everything. So yeah, I love
And
it.
his guitar's actually in tune.
I know it's awesome, isn't it? It really-
Yeah.
But yeah, I've met a lot of cool people. Noodles popped into my chat the other night. We just did like a last minute bullshit session, and Noodles popped in. So I had to wrench him because you know how crazy my fucking mods are. So, but yeah, I was telling somebody asked me how I knew him, and I'm like, I know him because of Stella. I met lots of people: JoJo, Kat, Randall. I mean,
Noodles is hilarious. He does a great show. His streams are always so funny.
oh yeah, I mean, I've made a lot of friends from your chat that really, as far I hadn't known them to be involved with a lot of our stuff and things. So
No,
it's
they
been
don't
fun.
even know Billy people much over here. To a couple of them, maybe. Think he
Yeah.
knows. Noodles knows JoJo, and I think Kat goes over there too now. But
Well, JoJo
Mo-
goes everywhere. She a hoe, so she's everywhere.
yeah,
The Noodles?
yeah, she's like me. She gets around. We all pretty much go to the same channels. But yeah, he's got I love his channel.
Oh yeah,
And
yep.
somebody and Poon Handler, I love going to his too. He is also
I
another
don't think
man
I've
that's
been
funny.
like I've got so much as far as watching stuff and that. Like I've got, I've been going through the stream from the other night and taking clips, and that's where I heard Joanne say she could put her fucking legs behind her head. It's like, who the fuck believes that?
Well, what I want to know is she going to get a tow truck to lift them up?
Something.
Well, I'm serious. Have you seen them big legs?
It just cracks me
They're
up.
fucking huge.
Yes, I have seen her. So that's why I think it's hilarious that she's telling people she could get her legs behind her fucking head.
Hell, I think I can sit here on my bed and put my legs up over my head, just sitting on the side of my bed, sitting up. And I know I can do it laying down.
You're funny, Stella.
She is.
Well, if you ever had sex with a big man that weighs about 400, 500 pounds, that's how you have to do it if you want him. Because when a man gets big, his little wing wang kind of sucks up into his belly, so he ain't got much sticking out. So if you want to do anything, you got to put your legs up around your neck. So yeah, I learned how to do that shit.
Yeah, I've never fucked a fat guy, so I don't know.
Well, all the guys my age have bellies. They got love handles, Once they hit a certain age, everything goes to the belly.
I guess so. Sam
So
was
that's
talking
where
about,
it's at. That's where it's at, and that's what you get. That's what you get. You get what you get. Okay.
Sam was talking
You just
about
learn- you gotta learn how to
violating
deal
stuff,
with it.
and he was like, in my guts, he was talking about, and I was like, dude, I wouldn't even feel your dick in the entrance to my asshole. I've
Oh
seen
dear.
You gotta be talking about Sam.
Yeah. Sam
I
was
was gonna
singing
say.
songs about me again this morning about having sex with
His
me.
dick. I don't know if any of y'all ever seen a butt plug, but his penis is about the size of a butt plug.
It's not even that big. Stop. It's more like
I'm talking about the top of it. That's all I could see
it's
anyway
more
with
like
the
the
little
size of
mushroom
a
cap
Vienna
on it.
sausage sitting in the middle of a cinnamon roll. There's your vision. So, but he thinks he could reach my guts. He couldn't even reach inside my. Yeah,
I still couldn't figure out how he was using a damn Pringles can.
it was.
Even that small, even that half-size Pringle can would have been Way too big.
No, a miniature. They have miniatures of, stuff. It was a miniature from the doll department.
Oh,
One
yeah,
of
I got you.
those.
Like goes in a dollhouse.
Yes.
That
one
might
of
work.
those.
Yeah.
Yes. I
It's
can't
gotta
even
be
look at
small.
girls and not blush. I
We're
really
not exaggerating, Kat. We've all seen it a million times. He was very proud of that little fella, and he showed it
he
quite
sat
often.
behind Stella's fucking basement and sat down there and played with himself for like a fucking hour. I know, cheap. I'm tacky. It looked like a cinnamon roll with a Vienna sausage in the middle.
It wasn't even as big as a half a Vienna sausage tall. With
No,
some
probably
look like one of those little, the little mushrooms that grow up off a tree stump where it gets damp at the bottom, those little tiny ones with the
Mhm.
little
Yeah.
mushroom cap, the cap one, and that's what it looked like. Oh, I got kicked.
You're
I got
funny.
kicked off of Proud Babylonian kicked me off his panel for telling about Sam when he was in my basement and he was pulling his old saggy nut sack up over top of his little penis and then he'd let it go and let it flop and I was just getting to the part about him deep throating a hot dog when he kicked me off his panel.
That guy is so weird. Proud Babylonian.
I've always been nice and respectful to him, but as soon as my back's turned, he's talking shit about me every fucking time.
Well, I don't know why you would be nice to him after all the stuff he says about Evan.
Well,
I mean,
I know. I was trying to explain to him that, it's not, he shouldn't be, what do you call, I don't know what you call that, but, in other words, anybody's lifestyle, their sexual preferences shouldn't be any of his business. As long as it's not affecting his life, why does it worry him so much?
read what Randall just said. You need a fans only, Randall. You could do a Pornhub or fans only. Did you read what he said?
Yeah.
He thought about doing a amputee adult films. The first film could be titled Knee Deep in It. Rodney would definitely subscribe. I'm telling you, just for the name alone.
I know people that would subscribe just to make some clips about it and make some funny parodies.
Rodders said that Sam's Fifi could be made out of a chapstick cap.
Yeah, there you go. I'm serious. That's about more like the size right there.
That is hilarious. You guys are so funny. I love y'all. Y'all make me laugh so hard. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go do some chores. I got stuff to do. I just want to come up and do a wake and bake and have some coffee and smoke a joint. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
I love
dig
you,
around
Cat. Are
here,
you there?
find my
Kitty.
weed. I gotta put some weed in my bowl.
I hear that.
I'm here.
Okay, boo boo. I'm gonna take off. I just wanted to say goodbye. I love you.
Enjoy
I
your
love
chores.
you, Nikki.
Thank you, honey. I hate adulting. It sucks, but I have to do it.
Yeah, I know. It
Well,
sucks,
some of the
but
people
either
where I
way.
live, they're really old in here where I live. So when I walk Buff the second time, I put people's garbage cans back up next to their house if they're old, and stuff. So Buff and I usually do that on Monday morning so we can, just help the neighbors and stuff. Because
And that's nice of you. There's Tracy. See, she gets here just almost right after we get done talking about all the good stuff.
yes, you can join the panel, Randall. I'm leaving. You can have my spot. I kept it warm for you.
No, you can jump in her
Hang
grave.
on, I'm gonna drop him a link.
All right. Love you, girls. Y'all have a good day.
I do love you,
You
too. Don't
too,
work too
Nikki.
hard, Nikki. I'll be around.
Work smarter, not harder.
Well, that's what you got to do. See, like
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, when I went down and made some tea to water my plants with. And I mixed it up in a 2.5 gallon thingy, right? And that's heavy, and I'm not going to carry it. So I put it on the wagon because I had to pull it about an acre, right?
Right.
But I got smart. I'm not going to damn tote that shit by hand. I'd have broke my back. Oh,
That's
here
like
he is.
me.
Well, Cecil deserves coffee.
Everybody
Oh,
deserves coffee. Mm.
There's my sweetie. And Randall, see, look at him. He's a
Hi,
good
Randall.
looking man too, ladies. Seriously, look at him. He's a good looking man.
Well, thank you.
Well, you are. And you sing, and you got a voice from heaven.
He
I
hangs out
appreciate
with
that.
me.
I was watching, I done forgot which one it was. I left you a comment on it. But man, that song is, you do it perfect.
Well, thank you.
I don't remember which one it was. There's like 2 videos back. But
Conway Tweety or something.
yes, that one. And that was great.
Thank you. I love Conway Tweety.
Mm.
Brings back memories when my mama would clean house. She'd crank Conway and Loretta up.
They were my mom's favorite too. She loved all them old timers.
I was raised on the good stuff.
Yep. And she
Where did
liked,
I-
what is that guy that did Islands in the Stream with Dolly?
Yeah. Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, Kenny
Yep.
Rogers. She loved him too.
I love Kenny.
Charlie Pride.
Yeah. He passed away not long ago.
Oh,
Kenny?
did he? I didn't hear
Yeah.
that.
Kenny
Yeah.
passed away
Oh,
last
hey.
year,
Hey, look.
April 27th.
Dog Style's here. Dog Style, you ought to come up and meet Randall. Dog Style's a guitarist too. He plays drums
right?
too, I believe, and he's damn good. It's somewhere. I told you there's a bunch of them. I wanted you to meet Randall. Dog
Yeah, my
Style.
my guitar's at my buddy's house right now that I play music with. It ain't here.
Yeah, I'm saying though he should subscribe to you. Let me make sure
Yeah.
he's got his wrench.
How
Let me
you doing,
see
Kat?
here.
I'm doing all right. Got some rain over here.
Do you? I
Yeah.
like the video about the love.
Yeah, he does.
That was
About
really
what
cute.
story?
I said I liked your video, the one about love when you was lip singing.
Oh,
Lip singing. Yeah, that was cute.
probably.
I like that.
I
I
like
never heard
singing.
But we call him Hoodoo Man, by the way. Hoodoo, you should
look at
really
that.
subscribe to Randall. Y'all
So
should get
that-
together. Y'all should
Yeah.
get together and play sometime. Because I'm telling you,
Yeah, I'll subscribe back.
well, Dog Style, he's another one. Damn
Oh,
good guitarist. Damn
Awesome.
good.
There's a lot of talented people out there.
Yeah, I could hook you up with a bunch of them. That's what I was telling you. I know a lot of them that are really good.
Yeah, I love meeting new people and listening to their stuff. Shoot. Well, we got a lot of rain here yesterday.
It
Thankfully.
came
Mhm.
last night. Lightning, thunder, and then the
Yeah.
rain.
I got it
And
today.
oh my God, I mean, it was booming all over the top of this camper, all around me. It's
I
a
love
little
it.
more scary. It's a little more scary when you're in a camper, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. You know what? A good storm calms me down. It makes me feel like calm and peaceful. I don't know why, but it does. Even a hurricane.
Yeah. It's
Well, I just closed my
raining here.
curtains because that lightning seems to want to come in if you got the curtains open.
That's
That's
something
heat,
I'm.
Stella. You
Cat,
are an energy post as well, so that's why we always tell the kids stay back from the windows. I was told as a kid as well, move back from the window. Now there is an old wives' tale.
I saw a
Apparently,
video
if you-
the other day where lightning struck a Prius twice, not once but twice. Had a video on
Oh, it
YouTube
hits.
about it. Now, why would it strike a Prius?
I don't know.
That don't
I
make no
tell people
sense.
I'm scared of two things in life: lightning and my mother.
Yeah, there
Nah.
you go. I used to be terrified, seriously, of thunderstorms and lightning.
Yeah.
I mean, forever. I
I
was
got shot.
terrified of them.
I was working at a restaurant one time and I was scrubbing pans on the back porch and it was storming and lightning hit a tree or something and I felt it shocked me. I got a jolt
Yep.
out of it. And ever since then, man, it gives me the
I
heebie-jeebies.
I know that I did a project on lightning because there's the heat lightning. That was on Friday.
Well, when I was
So-
a kid, we had to go out and work our garden in all the rainstorms. So believe me, I
Mhm.
spent a lot of time under thunder, lightning, and rain pulling weeds out of the garden.
Isn't that
So
the
what
best time
happened,
to do it?
Kat? What happened to you?
When I was a kid,
Uh-huh.
I was on my bicycle, and of
Uh-huh.
course, I look back, and I'm not far from home, but it was fork lightning, and it scared
Oh,
the shit out of me because you're on steel, right? On a
yeah.
bicycle on steel, even though you have your rubber to the ground. And another time, I was in the car, and you could hear it crack like
Man.
thunder. Or it sounded like thunder, but it's lightning, and it hit the wire. It
Wow.
was scary. But I
Stella,
mean that these are things.
I have a buddy of mine. His daddy, and another old man was out in a cow pasture working, building fence, and lightning struck all three of them, and it killed the man. It critically
Yeah.
hurt daddy and hurt my friend. It didn't not as bad because he was the third one. But
Right.
yeah, we have the most lightning strikes in the United States. I believe maybe in the world here in Florida, right here in Central Florida.
They the
Tons of
lightning
them.
strikes,
Mhm.
they get them when they go off the CN Tower because that gets struck probably about at
Stella,
least
you ever heard?
70.
Sorry.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
honey.
Down here we have silica sand, and lightning will strike silica sand, and it'll make glass tubes. It's so hot.
Hmm.
People dig these tubes up, and they're like made of glass. And they're really cool looking.
That's like in the movie South Sweet Home Alabama, Randall,
Really?
where he gets the lightning rods out onto the sand so he
Yeah,
can get the lightning to make the glass
I
because
haven't
he made
seen it.
glassware. Yeah.
Cool.
Hoodoo, I can only take a good punch, honey, because I like to be spanked.
Mm.
I
don't
don't
like
mind
strawberry
at
milkshake?
all.
This guy I know one time says, "I'll give my old lady a strawberry milkshake." I'm like, "What the hell
Cheap
is that?"
Seats wants, Randall, Cheap Seats wants to know if you ever seen one of them sinkholes. You know, the ones
Oh
that
yeah,
just
there was one opened up near my house.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
opened up just in front of my house, 8 feet
Uh-huh.
deep. Twice he did it
Lord,
cheaply.
they,
Yeah, Clearwater is in Central Florida. I'm watching this squirrel. But yeah, there was a sinkhole down here that opened up under this house. This man was laying in his bed, and it swallowed the whole house and the man too. And they never did
Mhm.
find him. Gone.
I've seen videos on a lot of those sinkholes. They just
Yeah, it's
open up where
scary.
the fuck ever. They're
Well, see,
weird.
that's digging. It's also digging, Stella. They're boring underneath our feet. They've been doing it since 2013. And
Crazy.
of course, all this shaking around, it's gonna give leeway to other places. Like how we had Freddy Krueger dig up our street.
Well, look, I
Eventually,
got
it
new
affects
sunglasses.
over here.
They're Ninja Turtle. Check this out. My new sunglasses. My great grandbaby gave them to me. They're sunglasses.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
Watching
wear stuff like that because I'm
squirrel.
goofy. I'll
well,
wear
you're
these things out in
Raphael.
public. Yeah,
Well, now you're
I'm goofy
Raphael,
like
okay?
that.
If they ask you, that's who you are. I'm Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael.
That's the red one.
These
I'm
are actually
Raphael.
good made ones. No, this plastic's put together with pop rivets. These are actually really good made sunglasses.
That's a nice garden, Randall.
Thank you. I wanted to show Stella my Cherokee tag I got from my car.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on solo so I can see it. Oh, Lord.
I'll show you my tag. I'm Cherokee, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm part Cherokee, quarter Cherokee, actually.
There you go.
Uh,
That's the
Did I?
8-pointed star.
No, I had a custom license plate. My name, okay? It was Stella.
Stella, that's what
Well,
it is. It's
no,
called
my
the
daughter
8-pointed
lost my
star.
custom license plate. She hit a bump somewhere sometime and it fell off the back of my minivan.
Man. Yeah, I had a Ernie Irvin tag on there, Swerving Irvin. He's a NASCAR driver, but I found that.
Yeah, the 8-pointed star is the Lakota star.
Is
That's
it?
also what comes. Yes, it
What,
comes
you
on the
got there, a bunch
blanket.
of yuccas?
That's cool.
I love yucca.
That's awesome.
That looks like yuccas. You know they bloom. Have yours bloomed?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Which
when they
ones?
after they get so old, they get this big tall shoot grows up out of the center of them.
Those right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Yes.
got They got buds on them. They got flowers on them.
yeah, it grows right up out of the center.
Yeah.
One great big stalk.
Let's see. I'll show you.
Like an iris, or sorry, a hosta. Hostas do it too.
That's what that has.
Oh, that's not a yucca. That's
It's
something
some kind of
different.
water
Yeah,
plant.
I thought it was yucca, but that
It
is
looks like
pretty.
a water plant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
more
brought
like
it.
a lily of some sort. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was a yucca. I grow yuccas because they grow anywhere and they'll live year round. I don't care what kind of weather you got.
Yeah.
Those are aloe.
Yeah. I sell these on
Yeah, I
the
got-
roadside. Yeah.
seen I
I'll
got them
pot them.
growing
That's
here.
what I want to get me a start of that aloe because
Mhm.
that's
Grow it.
good for all kinds of stuff medically, you know.
Yeah,
They grow
I got a
crazy.
few of them.
But I'm a quarter Cherokee and a quarter Eastern Creek.
Are you?
Creek.
Yep, I come from
She's
the
saying
Porch.
creek.
I come
Yep.
from the Porch Indian tribe, and I know why, because I like to sit on the porch.
We have Creek Indian. There's a tribe down here called, they're a band of the Seminole called the Cow Creek. I made this necklace, Stella.
Nice.
That's
This
pretty.
one right here.
Out of hide and stone.
Yeah, this is a arrowhead. It's from East Tennessee. It's an arrowhead.
I used
Yeah,
to
I
have
got
one of
one
those little
too.
Indian medicine bags, but it was in all my stuff. It got stolen. I don't have one anymore.
Man,
But
oh, that's bad.
that's what
That's
that is,
common.
right? Is that what
Yeah,
that
that's
is?
a medicine bag, Stella. That's
Yeah, that's
that's
what I
what they
thought.
put their medicine
Okay.
in.
Right. Yeah, that's what I
Your
thought.
sacred herbs. And
Yep.
of course, there's usually always a lock of hair from your aunts, like your tribe,
Cheap
your
Seats
clan
is half.
members.
Cheap Seats is half drunk.
My grandma's wedding rings in there. I can tell you a couple things that are in there. There's a crystal and there's a wedding ring in my granny's wedding ring. That's
See,
all I
they
can tell
do a
you.
lock of hair as well. So you could always put yourself a lock of hair in there,
Mhm.
and then that goes to your next generation.
Oh, that's sweet. I'll keep that in mind.
That's what they normally do. They'll take like, Stella, your babies. You'll put your baby's hair in there
Oh
That's
yeah,
because you're always wearing
I
it.
kept a lock of all my kids' hair for them in their
Yes.
baby books, which I gave
Yeah.
them when I downsized and moved out, and they were old enough, so I gave them all their baby stuff.
Hmm. I find them all the time. Those little medicine pouches.
Yeah, I
Because they're
ordered this
made out of.
from eBay.
That's a
Or-
good one though. That one looks like it's made of some good leather.
Yes.
It's hide. That's
Yeah.
what they do with it.
Wendy, there's Wendy. Hey, girl, I have not seen her in forever. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy.
I used to be half drunk.
I'm not half drunk. No.
Not no more though.
I'm gonna be half high here in a minute because I got my pipe out.
Yeah, I guess I gotta get that.
That your coffee in there?
Sweet Southern iced tea.
I
Mm.
like those containers. I use those kind of containers a lot.
I like this kind because when I'm in my car, if it falls over, it won't spill.
Yeah,
It's like a
that's why
Rubbermaid
I like 'em.
container.
Plus, it keeps bugs out when you're sitting outside.
That too.
You
Yeah.
snap the lid down. Hey, I swallowed a bee last year because it got down in my can of root beer
Uh-huh.
and it stung me in the throat. My whole throat swelled up. I couldn't
Wow.
breathe. I had to eat an allergy pill. About 24 hours later, I was okay, but
Damn.
I could not even breathe.
That's terrible.
Anaphylactic shock.
Oh, here comes Hoodoo Man.
I got stung in my head real bad.
There's you another fella guitar
Check me
player.
out. Yeah,
Oh,
house.
the voodoo child.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
miss my
he
beard.
plays
I
video.
used to be-
He plays, doesn't he?
Man, I miss my beard.
I love you, Shonda Ray.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning. I'm having breakfast.
That's breakfast, voodoo
He has
child.
a beer. He has a beer for
Oh
breakfast
my
every morning.
goodness.
Every morning. That's his breakfast.
Every
Yep.
morning.
That bud is
Every
for you.
Everybody else drinks at night.
Yep, I
Well,
know
then
Hoodoo
that bud
Man
is
good
for
as I
you.
know
Yes.
myself.
Good
Budweiser.
morning, Stella. Good morning, Kat. Good morning,
Yeah, good
Randall.
morning,
Good
Shonda
morning.
Ray. That's
I love
Shonda
you
Ray.
guys.
That's
Love
Hoodoo
you.
Man's wife, by the way, y'all.
Well,
Anybody
hi.
that don't know her.
I'm like,
One of
where's that voice coming from?
Yeah, that's his wife. She's really sweet. You know she's
you know,
got to
I'm
be
a
a nice
woman.
girl. She puts up with his ass. You know she's got to be a great person.
Take the beer away when he
Look at
gets
his
up.
hair. Show
When
us
you
how
get
long
mad,
your
take his
hair is
beer
getting,
away.
Hoodoo. Hoodoo, let me see all your hair. Let me see how long your hair's getting now.
You hire.
Oh,
Your
Your
hair.
hair. Yeah,
Let's
Let's
that.
see your
Yeah, let me
hair.
see how long it's getting. See, look. Woo, that is getting long.
I had a beard down to my belly button, but I ended up cutting it off.
Now, that's just a piece of my hair, though. You know, the rest of it's in the back.
Yeah.
The rest of it's in the back.
Yeah, I'm kind of hairy a little bit.
I ought to grow my beard back out, but I'm all gray now. I don't know. Well, gray's color of wisdom, they say.
Yes.
They say
We were telling Nikki the same thing. It's wisdom, Grace.
we earn
Yeah,
it.
but
That's
you
for
look
sure.
okay
We
with
earn
a
it.
little gray, Randall. You don't
Huh?
look bad at all with a little gray, honestly.
I appreciate that. It's just hard to grow one out, but when you get there's a certain point where it's real itchy, and then you
Yeah.
know. When I cut my beard off and shaved, my mom says, "Well, at least you don't look like a convict anymore." I'm like, thanks, Mom.
Hoodoo Man wouldn't be the same though without his little facial hair.
So you play guitar to Voodoo Child?
For, let's see, 55 years.
Wow, that's awesome. My uncle gave me I was born in '68, and he bought a Yamaha FG 140 that year, and he ended up giving it to me not long ago. And he's a luthier. He also built one of my guitars. He built one of
You
my.
should subscribe to him, Randall, because
I will.
no, he put. I saw your video you put up a couple days ago, Hoodoo.
Check you
It
out.
was really good. He plays guitar. He puts a song up for us every once in a while.
It's awesome.
I recreated that song. I played every instrument on it.
That's cool. I'm multi-talented.
Well,
Yeah.
55 years, you better learn how to do something, bro.
Right.
But Hoodoo
Man,
Man,
I've been playing.
you would actually say Randall is a really good musician. He is. I guarantee you. I can hear it. I can hear a tone and a chord, you know, and when it's in tune and when it ain't in tune. No, he's good. He's good like
I've been
you.
playing.
You can
I've been
learn
playing
how
42
to play in 20 years if you work hard. But age causes you to improvise. You
Right.
can make up shit in midair, and that's
Right.
what I do.
Man, I had to learn to play all over again. I had a real bad motorcycle accident. You can see my elbow. I can't straighten my arm out. I have limited range of motion. I didn't think I'd ever play again, but I had to kind of learn how to play over again. But I've been playing 42 years. And there's one lick. There's a lick, a Salt Creek. It's a bluegrass lick my buddy showed me like in 1991. Now I'm able to play the damn lick. It's taken that long. Years.
Wow. I put that band that I was singing.
Uh-huh.
That's called the Tragically Hip. They're Canadian, although they're no longer Randall because of the front man. He passed away. However, it's part of something called Secret Path, Truth and Reconciliation with our First Nations.
Awesome.
So those are things now that we do.
I listen to Northern Cree a lot.
Yes, Hoodoo? I'm going to turn your volume up a little bit because you're kind of hard to hear. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I need to get off here. I got to go use the bathroom. I'll be back, though.
There you go. Oh, okay, Randall. Come back when you get ready. If you need the link, holler.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, Voodoo Child.
All righty.
Bye,
Can
Cat.
you hear me now?
Bye.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you.
I turned you up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm in Arizona. I don't know if anybody can even see me or hear me. You know.
Yeah, you
Arizona,
were okay. I just needed to turn your sound up a little bit. That's it. I got it.
I'm in Canada, so I can hear you.
Did you see Shonda Ray's little film about the little bike run?
I don't think I have Shonda Ray's link.
Well, it's not Shonda Ray. It's on my channel.
Oh, is it
But
on
we
yours?
need-
I'll go look for it then, because no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's about 3 videos in.
Oh,
You
okay,
know.
I'll go check
But-
it.
Yeah, his little bike run out in the desert at the Saddle Sore Ranch. Motorcycles,
think?
food.
Well, what do you think about old Lewis's camp burning?
I don't know nothing about Stella.
You didn't hear about it? Yeah,
No,
Lewis.
let me tell you something
I'm
real
trying to
quick.
think of what he said. Wait, it was something funny. I'm trying to think of what he said caused it. It was really funny, but something weird.
Yeah, I knew Lewis.
Yeah, but he had
I
two.
knew.
I guess he had two campers out there, and they both burned.
Oh dear.
I don't know where they were. You probably seen them, but
I met him at the Goody Farm.
yeah, he looks bad. He looks bad now. He's all
Well,
thin and caved in.
Pretty all right looking young man when I
No,
met
but
him.
I mean, I'm telling you, his body is like cave. It's like ribs and skin. I mean, he's looking really bad. Physical wise,
They got some good powder out there, girlfriend. Some of
must
the
be
best.
something good, huh?
Oh, some of the best. I'm telling you, I didn't try it because I don't do the shit.
Yeah,
I'm a
and
redneck
Alien,
dude.
Alien left Slab City.
Did he?
Yep,
Oh,
Alien.
He left?
Yeah, gone. He's gone.
Where the hell does people go after
I have
being
no
there?
idea. Evan did an interview with him a few days ago.
No shit.
Yeah,
Since he left or before?
since he left. Yep, since he left.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's what I just did. I just smoked my bowl.
Well, you know, to
Not
the
the good
people
one.
that's never been out to Slab City in the Sonoran Desert in summertime, I
Uh-huh.
want to tell you something. You'll fucking melt out there, motherfuckers. If you go into Sonoran Desert in the summertime, don't do it.
Robert
Don't.
said he thinks he went to Washington. Look, Angie wants to know, did that guy wander away from the nursing home?
Hi,
He's
Pansy.
Well,
talking.
I'm gonna
He's
drop down,
talking.
Stel. I gotta charge my phone.
Dude,
Okay. He's
he
talking about you.
he talking about me.
You know, honestly, though, I think you favored Dog Lips a lot. That's the
I
truth.
got your nursing home between my legs there, son. Or
I think you
girlfriend.
favored
Or
Dog
friend,
Lips
or
quite a
whatever you
bit.
are.
You knew Dog Lips passed away, I'm sure.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. I was just trying to update you on some of the community activity you may or may not have caught.
I like those Dog Lips. You know, he couldn't take a punch very well, but that's not here or there. Most people can't take a punch.
I usually don't get the punch. I haven't had the punch in all the last, man, I don't know how many fights I've been in. I ain't had a punch. Not on me.
No, I'm not talking about fighting, Stella. I'm talking about the punch. I'm talking about
Oh.
somebody, trying to get a rise or whatever, like that other idiot that just
Whoa. I was going to say physically, I can take a punch. I just haven't had one in a while.
That's a punch, when you say something about somebody you don't know,
Yeah, like a punch line. Okay, I got you now.
somebody you
Hey,
don't know.
I'm inbred. Have you not
fucking
heard?
asshole.
I'm inbred and racist, according to Joanne. I'm inbred and racist, right? So you got to overlook an inbred person.
Well, you are, ain't you?
Well, I'm going to assume so. She said it. It's got to be true. That's the way.
See, that's
That's
fine.
the way it is. If they say it on YouTube, it's got to be true.
Well, now listen to that person that just spoke. I'm inbred, racist. I just escaped last week from the old folks' home, and
Yeah,
I'm
we got
on
to
the
add that
run.
one on to yours.
And I'm on the run, baby.
Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't. That's the only one they ain't pulled on me yet. That I'm. Well, yes, they have too. I'm on the run and I'm hiding.
I got
But that
look. I
one,
got a
but I
breakfast.
couldn't say nothing
I
about
got
that. That
small.
one's true.
I got me some pussy yesterday. You know, you can't fuck with the hoodoo man.
I know. So where's that cat at right now? Anyway, I ain't heard it.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, is
He
he?
been fed this morning, watered. Got him some kitty treats, and he after that he don't give a fuck about nobody. He don't like me. Don't like her. Don't like them. But anyway, what's Ryder
Well,
saying there?
Rodders wants to know: are you going to be in doing any of the Judd covers in memory of Naomi, for a video?
Why hell no? You know that. You know that I ain't into that Hollywood shit there. You know, if I do a song, there, Riders, it's gonna be hard rock, baby. Wave at the crowd there, Hoodoo Cat. Come on. They won't listen to me talk, but they'll watch you. God, he's mean. Look at him. I have to beat him up and pull him up in the air.
Oh, he's so pretty. Look at them
Look at those
eyes.
ears.
Look
Look
at
at
them
those
pretty
ears.
eyes. He's got a pretty face. Look at him. He's smiling. See, look at him. They sucked their jaws in. He's smiling. And he
All right, get
winked.
out of
And he
here,
winked
motherfucker.
at me. You missed it, Hoodoo. That cat winked one eye at me. He sure the hell did.
He loves you, Stella.
He knows you're
I
stellar.
know. But he's when he heard my voice, he sucked them jaws in. That's the way this little kitty does. When he's smiling at you and he's happy, the little jaws sucks in. They got to smile.
What you do with my beer? What did I do with it?
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Here,
Shannon,
Shannon.
That is a
excuse me.
beautiful cat, though. That is a beautiful cat.
Yeah,
I've
he's
got what
pretty
they call a mutt
looking.
cat out here. I don't even know what it is, but
He's
it was a
inbred.
stray.
He's a what do you call them, old bush cats?
Feral cat.
Yeah, he's a
Well,
feral stray. He
that's
was
what this
really
one is. I got one out here, but it sleeps out there with my dogs out there in the dog house. They got a dog house out here. They like to sleep in. The cat climbs up right in the middle of the two dogs. That's where he lays. They're his family.
Hey, Riders, are you going to do a tribute too to the judge?
Oh, Snuggle said your cat looks like his cat. He calls him Mr. Mingles.
Nice. Yeah, well, anybody's got a pretty cat like that, man. Yeah. Uh, is he feral?
Okay, now Porky's got a question. He wants to
All
know,
right.
Voodoo, are you into tongue punching?
Tongue punching.
What's that mean?
Long as you stay away from the fart box, you're okay. You get me?
Tongue punching.
Yeah.
Man, I'm from Arkansas. Speak English.
Look at his flavor saver on his face. He's got to be a tongue puncher. You got a
Man,
you got
I
a big
don't get it.
flavor saver right there on your face.
No. I take a bath, motherfucker. You know, I ain't. God, where? Wow. Okay.
I no, seriously, back in my day, I'm a little older than you, I think. But
No, yeah,
yeah, they
yeah.
called that a flavor saver. If you had a mustache and a goatee and a little thing like that, little hair, yeah, they called that a flavor saver.
Do you gotta do it in the back of a pickup truck to make it smell better? What's the
Yeah,
deal?
or out in the woods next to a tree or on a stump or
All right.
do it in the
You
lake
don't play
water.
with the
Just do it
mercury,
in
do
the lake
you?
water and wash it right off.
Well, oh yeah, do it next to a tree, run to the lake, wash it off, right?
Yep.
They call it camping.
Hell, I'd do it sitting on the seat of a Harley across the hood of a 67 Corvette. You know, I got special places. I'm
You're
classy, right?
now you're giving me an idea, Stella.
Well, right. Start taking them down. Write them down. Just write them down. And one day, when you get
I'm
to that spot
weak-minded.
where
I'm
you
from
can do that, then
Arkansas,
you
but
do
you're
that.
giving me ideas.
Pangie says that was the pussy you got yesterday when you was showing the cat.
Oh, okay.
Pangie.
No, it wasn't there. Who?
Pangie.
Pansy? Oh, no, Pansy. I get real pussy.
Pangie likes teasing Hoodoo Man.
Well,
Yeah, we call him Hoodoo Man, Randall.
Do you?
Yeah, everybody after they get to know him, they call him Hoodoo Man, but he's always been Voodoo Child on his YouTube thingy, you know. Yeah.
No, Stella, no, you're wrong. I was dog style before I was Voodoo Child.
Oh, was you? I thought it was after.
No, yeah, you know, I am the Hoodoo Man.
Yeah, we just call him the Hoodoo Man.
Like sometimes people call me Swamp Billy, like a hillbilly, but I'm a Swamp Billy. We got swamp in here. Stella, check out my picture, what I used to look like.
Yeah.
Damn. Look at that beard.
People started calling me the Hoodoo Man a long time ago. A long time ago. And I just took up the name because I don't like my real name.
Oh, I got you.
With a beard like that, Randall, hey, when I come in and you roll out the red carpet, you could just roll that beard out. And I could just walk right up on that beard.
Hey, Jojo.
That's enough beard to catch some flavor there. You know, we've been talking about whatever it was, you getting stuff on your face. You know, so it lasts all day.
Oh, hey, JoJo's daddy is 82 today. Happy birthday, JoJo's daddy. That's good.
Happy birthday.
82.
Oh, JoJo, your daddy. I thought you were saying you was 82.
No, that's you, Con Ann. She's 82, I think, or 100. I don't know. She's way up there.
I hope I make it 82.
She's the only one I know in YouTube that's older than me, anyway.
Is she really from the Yukon?
No, she's from Indiana. She's transplant.
She's a Hoosier.
Yep, she's a Hoosier.
Who's your mama? Who's your mama? Who's your daddy?
Indiana. Where's that?
I'm thinking around Terre Haute, somewhere like that. You know,
I think it's in the middle of a cornfield.
Indiana.
I think it's in the middle of a cornfield.
Now I'm from the cotton patch. Now I'm from the Delta.
Right, Mississippi, Alabama.
Wow.
No, I'm from Arkansas. You know, if me and Stella we're around the same age, I would have had her in the back of a pickup truck about 2 seconds.
I tell you what.
Yeah. We'd have been out the fucking lake. We'd have been out at the lake with a fucking bonfire and a keg of beer for you, and get me a big old fucking watermelon and shoot. We'd be in there.
I'd be over there right now.
Yep.
Best pot I ever smoked come from Arkansas. Best weed I ever smoked.
I still might meet up with you and Shonda and go do that anyway one day. Go do some
Well, so you
fishing.
could be a
Go,
country,
yeah, go
country man.
seriously. Go fish.
Y'all got largemouth bass in Arkansas, don't you?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
They're hard to
Uh,
catch though. You catch them smallmouth a lot easier.
I landed a 9-pounder last year.
Damn.
Yeah, big one.
See, that's what I hate there, Randall.
Oh.
I live in the desert, and they ain't
Them
shit
eagles
out
in
here.
Arkansas too.
Deer
I've never
in
seen
the
the
desert.
desert. Ain't never seen
Well,
the desert.
I've been in the desert for 35 years.
Oh, I've
So,
traveled through it back and forth and around and slept in it and everything else. I
Yeah.
got property out in Arizona, out in the desert.
See, I want to
I
visit
ain't
Slab
been
City one day.
Huh?
I said
What?
I want to visit Slab City one day and go jam on the range.
put your face mask on. I played at the range. I've
Did
done a
you?
little show at the range.
See, I know Cornelius. I've been following Cornelius for a long time.
Four
Corny.
She's
years
not there
ago.
anymore.
I
Come
seen her,
into
but
Oakland.
She did a
No.
video. She did a video. She's out traveling right now. She's not
Yeah.
at the slabs
That was
not
crazy.
that I know of.
She hitchhiked to Alaska. That was amazing. That's something right there. Her and Satan. All
The
the way to
only
Alaska.
thing I didn't like when I played at the slab is they had a fucking generator running in the back, and I hate
Oh,
noise.
yeah.
I hate noise, man. You know,
I'm the same
it
way.
just.
It irritates you. It irritates the shit out of you.
Well, I'm a amateur engineer,
Or you,
recording engineer,
yeah, sound engineer.
and I've been not recording engineer.
Okay.
The sound engineer is a mixing board operator.
Okay.
But I'm an amateur. I call myself. But my videos turned out pretty good. I've recorded all the music myself,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't have to pay nobody. And
Yeah. Right.
but anyways, I can hear a fly fart, so I don't like noise. You know, in mixed with music and shit. You know.
I've been working on my sound on my desktop in there, but I've made a lot of videos with my phone here. And what I'll do is I'll use this app. It's a video voice changer, and it'll give you reverb, pretty good reverb on it, and don't sound half bad. Don't sound half bad at all.
Man, if you seen the fucking hillbilly equipment that I use to engineer all my music, I got 50 songs up on the internet.
Cool.
So if you when you listen to them, if you knew how I made them, you'd go, God damn, man, shit, hillbilly shit, man, but it sounded good.
It wouldn't amaze me.
Let me ask my mods a favor. Could you mods please post Voodoo Child's channel link and Randall's? You could click on their name, click go to channel, and post their link so they can, because them two y'all needs to hook up. And I go on Randall's panel. Randall does a panel too. He don't have no bunch of drama or nothing in there.
I don't like that shit.
I like it clean now.
Yeah.
I'm not here to. I wouldn't dare talk about nobody.
No, I'm just saying he don't get eat up by a bunch of trolls or none of that. You know me, I call them in. They still won't come.
You do a damn good job of it too, Stellar.
Well, I am the queen. Hell,
you are. There
I
you go. You
my
said
crown.
it without me helping say it.
Hey, my horns holds my crown up nice and straight.
Yeah. Voodoo Child, I bought me a condenser mic, a pretty nice condenser mic, and another microphone, and it sounds pretty good on my desktop in there. I got one mic for my guitar and one mic for my vocals.
I used a $10 pawn shop mic to sing through.
My condenser mic didn't cost but like $20. It wasn't expensive at all.
Who
Yeah,
do? Guess what?
I've run through some junkyard shit like
Mhm.
you wouldn't believe, and each and every one of my videos is not on the same format, sound wise, tone wise, nothing. I just
Well, I wanted to tell
if it
Shonda
sounded good to
Ray
me,
something.
it's good.
Shonda,
What's
I
that?
got a new great grandbaby boy, but I wanted to
You
tell Voodoo that my great grandbaby, the one that likes to sing and dance and stuff. My daughter got him a karaoke machine, and he's 1 year old. You should hear him singing that thing. She did one of them little cheapy ones, but you can connect it. You can Bluetooth it to your phone and play music through it and stuff. Yeah. But it's
I
for a
used to sing
baby. I mean,
karaoke in Las Vegas. Las
What's
Vegas
that?
was a lot of fun because when you went to karaoke, you got to sing in front of a big crowds. It was like a
Snuggle
show.
said they'd like to hear you two playing together sometime.
It's hard to do on the internet.
Well, there's a delay, is why. There's
Yeah.
a delay between YouTube and StreamYard. That's
Uh,
why. But you
Voodoo
could both
Shaw,
take turns playing, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying, not play the same song, but you could play a song, he could play a song, and you know, uh
Yeah,
I,
my buddy I play music with, he was in prison for 20 years, and he's got over 300 songs written, original songs. But yeah, he was
dang.
locked up for a long time.
I used
Yeah,
to be an avid songwriter myself, but I never got to do anything with it.
yeah.
So
This guy here, he's really good.
just sit around in a box. You know what I mean? I got a book of songs that I never recorded.
Yeah, this guy here, he's really, really good. He's a really good songwriter. I mean, amazing. But I'm not interested in getting famous or anything like that. But I enjoy playing.
It's too late. Me and you too old to be famous.
All right. Well, Vern Gosdin, he was kind of up there in age when he made it. You got to be special, though. You got to have a special sound. But nowadays, country music's all pop culture, country bullshit, crap music.
Oh God, it is. Yes,
Sturgill.
it is.
Sturgill Simpson. I like Sturgill Simpson. He's good.
I like all kinds of music except for, honestly, I don't like death metal. Some of
Yeah.
that, Well,
Yeah.
my ears are very sensitive. No, I've got sensitive hearing, and I could pick up on every little tone. It's like a big echoing in my head. Yeah, that's why. It's my ears. They're just sensitive.
Let me look at chat. Juanito.
But I love music, and I've loved music since I was 10 years old. I got my first record player when I was 10 for Christmas.
That's cool. A little
And I've
45.
loved music and ever since. Music, and I dance. Some people play instruments. I'm the crazy old lady that likes to dance and sing
My mom
along and
loved
carry on and act a fool. That's
Yeah.
me.
My mom loved to dance when she was pregnant with me. My mom was only 15 years old when she had me, so we kind of grew up together. But she said she would dance in her room to like Rolling Stones. She loved Rolling Stones. She loves Rolling Stones. But that's
I've
probably the
seen
first
them
music
in
I heard.
concert, Dallas,
she did too.
Texas.
Yeah, she's seen him in Miami. Yeah.
But to me, it wasn't a real concert. They had them on. Listen, they had them on a raised stage, and you had to actually watch them. They had two of those. They're like a TV. What do you call those things? Projector screens.
Yeah.
They had them all around them, and actually, I could have sat home, watched them on TV, seen the same
Right.
thing.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Instead of paying $400 a ticket.
Kind of like football. You get a better
I
view.
seen the Rolling Stones a few years ago at the MGM in Las Vegas. Man,
Are they getting
that was
old
one of the
looking yet?
baddest ass shows I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, are they
And I've
getting
seen
old
Led
looking
Zeppelin,
yet?
I've seen all them motherfuckers. Not the Beatles.
I tell you who I'd like to go see, Slash. Man, I love to watch him play a guitar.
You know what my first concert was? My first concert was Steppenwolf and the Guess Who.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go.
I'm old. My first one, I think, was Chicago.
Yeah, Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
The coolest concert.
Well, I heard you was really good at playing the horn, Stella.
I can hum a few bars on skin flute now. Don't get me wrong. Hey,
That's what I heard.
homegirl can play.
But you know, the best show I probably ever seen was Alice Cooper in Daytona Beach. Alice Cooper.
Alice is the king, man. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, I've seen him.
I like
I've seen his
some
first
jams.
concert, dude. His first tour.
I went to
You know,
Summer
back when
Jam
he
in
come
Louisville,
out with
Kentucky.
18 on
Probably
his
seen
kid, I
about
went,
maybe
oh,
12
yeah.
different bands.
That's wild. Give the kid a break.
Lisa, my Lisa's here. Hey, Lauren.
Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lauren.
I'm not
Hello,
Lisa.
Snugglepine. Oh, I seen Pittsburgh, right?
My name is
Shonda.
Well, that's what's her name? Waylon's woman.
Yeah, it is. Jesse Coulter.
Jesse, yeah, Jesse Cole.
I
Coulter.
still like Melanie.
the range.
She played at the
Okay.
range, by the way.
Melanie
So,
did? I
Jesse
didn't know
Coulter.
that.
And Shooter
Is there-
Jennings.
Is there a video of her up, or do you know?
Yeah, I seen a video of her. I
I'll
did.
go
Where
look.
was?
It's probably on Builder Bill, whatever his name is, his page. Okay,
yeah.
I'll go look.
Yeah.
Waylon,
Range.
Waylon's
Yeah,
one of my idols.
I seen a video of her.
Waylon's one of my idols, and George Jones, one of my idols. Yeah, I found one of George Jones's vodka bottles. Him and Tammy Wynette lived right down the road here in their mansion back in the late 60s and early 70s. And she said in her book that he would go into the orange grove next to that mansion and get drunk. I told my mom one day, I said, I bet you I could go in that grove and find an old vodka bottle. So I read his book too. That's all he drank was vodka. And damn if I didn't find a big bottle of Wolf Schmidt, big empty bottle of Wolf Schmidt vodka.
Yeah, I
know
love
that.
the Guns N'
I used
Roses
to live
now.
in Clearwater, Florida.
Did you? I live in Lakeland.
My ex-wife run me out of the state.
Randall, do you play any Guns N' Roses?
No, actually, I don't. I had
I don't
a
either.
Slash edition. I had a real nice Slash edition guitar, Epiphone Les Paul Slash
Oh
edition
man,
that I ended up
No.
selling.
yeah. I mean, he can get down. He is a damn good guitarist.
I could learn. I could learn Guns N' Roses. It don't take me long to learn one.
I don't play Guns N' Roses because there's too many other better songs to play than them.
Well,
I
there's
got
a
it.
lot of music out there.
I use this website called Ultimate Tablature. It's a website, and it gives you chords, and it has a scrolling where it scrolls, so you can play and you read the lyrics and got the chord progression.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet Lewis's guitar. I bet it did burn in his camper when it burnt. I bet you it did.
Yeah, Voodoo Child, I'll learn a song, record it, upload it, and then I'll forget all about it. I bet you I've learned 100 songs, but I'll forget them. You know, I'll learn it, I'll record it, I'll upload it, and then
my show is about 50 songs today, but I played 500 songs in my life that I know, you know,
Yeah.
but I only remember, well, not remember, I only used 50 for my new show.
Right, I got you. See,
And
I
I
played with
just
this.
add
played
on
with
to it if I get bored.
I got you. Yeah, I played with this country band, and I had to use a big notebook to remember because especially now, my memory ain't as good as it used to be. But yeah, if you play a 4-hour show, it means 4 45-minute sets. You know, you play 45 minutes, take a 15-minute break, play 45 more minutes, play a 15-minute break.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I take 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, they don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
It depends on how much money they're paying me.
Right. Man, I got
Hey,
so depressed
Road
one time.
Dog.
What's that, Stella?
Oh, I was saying, hey, Road Dogs Media just came
No.
in.
Uh-oh,
I
another
played this one
dog.
bar.
Another dog.
I played one night and there was only 3 people in the damn bar. All night,
Well,
just 3
I
people.
call that practice.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer, but
These motherfuckers out here where I live in the tri-state Arizona area, they pay the bar to let them play.
damn.
Yeah, I know, man. That's sitting the kid, ain't it? I told
Yeah.
they hate me around here because I've told them that you're crazy for playing for free. What they do, they fuck everybody up.
The hardest part's setting up, getting everything set up, and then it's breaking everything down, loading, unloading, and loading.
I figured out yesterday. I was talking to my wife that these guys in the tri-state, they get paid $6 a fucking hour for playing at the bars around here.
Yeah, I can make more than that busking. I could sit on the damn curb out there at the mall.
Right. They get paid $6 an hour, and that's not counting the gasoline, the wear and tear on their car, and their labor, and they're setting up. You know, these guys, they act like they're like a fucking rock stars around here. They hate me, man.
I'm not interested in all that. Yeah, what I'll do when I busk, I'll put money. I'll use this thing right here. I'll use this and I'll put money in it first, so they think that I'm making money, but it's got thank you on it, you know. And I'll set that down, you know, for people to throw change and stuff in.
I went 75 miles out of town here in recent times. Played at a hillbilly bar in a little bitty town in the middle of Arizona, Indian reservation, and I made $200 fucking
That's
to
how
go
much they
play
pay
at the
here.
Indian
Well,
reservation.
in Hot Springs in downtown, they got little places people can stop and play their instruments like that. But the guitar players usually have an acoustic, so they just open the case up, and people come by and throw money in the case.
Yeah. But around here, I can make $200 in a night.
I don't understand these people that play for free, and that was the $200 was tips.
I can make $200. I can make $400 on the weekend, Friday and Saturday night.
Right on. And these guys play for free.
I like playing for older people. I don't like a rowdy crowd. I like a laid back, more mature crowd.
All my rowdy friends have settled down.
You get the drunk dude that wants to fucking play your guitar, or the drunk dude that wants to get near your guitar. My buddy, he had a fiddle. Dude broke his fiddle. Stumbled, broke his fiddle. But,
oh shit.
Yeah, I don't want, especially with my custom guitar. I wouldn't want nobody near it.
I used to have really, really nice high-end equipment.
Yeah.
And I quit that shit. I started buying all my gear from individuals and pawn shops. I play Squires.
Yeah, I've had many of them.
I play Harley Bentons. I play Epiphones. And I got away from all the high-end shit because I finally figured out that you're going to scratch them up, tear them up any fucking ways if you play them.
Yeah.
And I'm not a guitar collector. I don't have a collection of guitars.
Yeah.
I don't collect equipment. I don't collect guitar.
I've got 3 acoustics. 2 of them are FG red labels, the Yamaha red label FGs, FG 75 and FG.
Yamaha makes nice stuff.
But I want to build my own electric. I'm thinking either a Flying V style or a Telecaster. style. But I want to build my own.
Yeah.
You know.
A
I sold
Telecaster,
my
that
flying
Fender
V,
style, right?
and I hate doing that.
The
What's that?
Telecaster, that's Fender style, right?
That's
Yeah.
it's like what Waylon Jennings played.
Yes, Fender. They do the
I
Telecaster, the
like the
Stratocaster.
Telecaster as long as it's got humbucking pickups on it.
You know what I like is where the button for the strap, you can rig it up. You can rig up like a wah wah, like a bar, like a wah wah bar, but it's in the strap peg. So when you bend, you just lean your guitar like that right there, and
Yeah.
Marty Stewart plays one.
Right. I think I've heard that before.
It's
Well,
badass.
you know that. But I play a wah wah. I do play wah wah pedal.
Do
You
you?
know, so yeah.
Yeah, this is like a bar, not the crybaby wah wah pedal. I guess it is.
Right.
It's the same, yeah. Bending.
Whammy bar.
The whammy bar, that's it.
Right.
But it's
Yeah.
in the damn strap peg.
Stella, she knows about them whammies, don't she?
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, Stella.
I told you I came from a family of musicians. I didn't have time in life. I had to raise kids and work, and I
Yeah.
never had time, didn't get a lot of time for hobbies. So, but
Yeah.
all the guys in my family, every one of them play guitar. My baby brother, he plays drums, guitar. I think he can play some saxophone. He plays a bunch of instruments.
Rodders, I had a Mr. Crybaby wah wah pedal. It ended up broke it. But I'm fixing to get off here. I need to do some work. I got a John Deere calling my name.
All right.
You
Well,
got a
thanks for
tractor?
coming to see me, Randall.
With
You got a tractor?
huh?
You got a tractor?
It's a zero radius mower. It's one of them zero radius Z-Track. It's a Z-Track,
okay.
John Deere. Yeah.
My
It's like a good
brother-in-law's got a
tractor.
zero turn. It's a different
Yeah.
kind though, but
It'll
he's
do.
having to change the pulley on it because I guess the bearings in the pulley gone out. So he's trying to get the pulley off of it. We worked on it the other day, and then he had to put it down because he didn't get time to mess with it. But we're
Yeah.
still trying to get the damn pulley off of it.
Nikki, piano is hard to play. I played an alto sax when I was in school, but yeah, that lawnmower do 11 miles an hour. The thing will go. But I'm gonna get off here. It's nice meeting you again.
All right.
Thank you, Randall. You have a
Lots
great
of love
day,
to you.
sweetie.
Lots of
I
love, y'all.
noticed
Thank
your
you.
hand. You're military.
No, I just bought that because it matches a Nirvana shirt
But it
that I
looks
got.
good, right? Yeah, it does look good, man.
People think because I got that too. I got a prosthetic foot. This lady says, this lady said one day, thank you for your service. I said, ma'am, I ain't never served anything but pizzas.
Oh.
That's all I've ever
I
served.
like pizza.
But anyways, y'all be good or be good at it.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye, y'all.
Ain't he a
Oh,
nice
Randall's
fella?
cool, man. Old Randall's way cool, man.
I've got some nice friends, you know.
I can tell that guy's a real musician. He enjoys music, part of
Yeah,
his
but
life.
you go to his channel and just listen. I'm telling you, you'll get where I'm coming from. He needs to listen to yours too. That's why I wanted to hook y'all up. I wanted him to meet Cliff too one day. But he ain't been in here when Cliff was in here, so but Cliff's another one I
Where is
wanted
old
him to
Cliff?
meet. He's
Cliff
been
and
around.
Campbell. I like them old boys.
No, it's been 90 degrees here, you know. He's probably been busy, works on him heat and air units, you know. Everybody running out of air conditioning. He's
Yeah,
probably been
that,
busy.
that's a good
Good
trade.
morning,
But
Andrew.
I done a little bit of it when I was down in Florida, but it's a good trade. You know, if they keep busy. That's for sure.
Yeah, and Well, in the wintertime, it's their heater, heat part of the unit going bad. And then in summertime, the air conditioning part goes bad. So they're always, them kind of people always got work, always. And that pays good too, from what I hear. There's
Well, poor folk,
Juanito and JoJo.
poor folk, they got to figure out whether to fix their
Uh,
washing machine or the
looky
AC.
there.
And 9
Randall
out of 10
subscribed
times,
to you.
they,
He
they
said
go
he
they
liked
go to
your,
fix their fucking ACs.
read that. Randall subscribed you. He says he liked your scooter videos. His mom and her husband have a Dynawide Glide. He said, talk to you later.
No, right on, Randall. You
Yep,
know,
there
I
you go.
only put up videos for my own entertainment. I ain't making no money. Ain't promoting shit. I just like to be able to listen to music whenever I get ready to.
I knew
And
Randall a long time on YouTube, though, before I ever knew he even played a damn guitar. I didn't even realize he played guitar. When I met him for a long time, probably a year. I've known him
well,
forever.
us guys, we don't like to just, you know, we just don't like to just blurt it out, But
A
I
lot of
guess
YouTubers though are doing music now. You know, they're
it is a good testimony to have some videos up.
You can't you
Your
can't really
robot
talk
over
about
there,
much of
Stella, what
nothing.
you doing over there? Thank you for the wizard stuff there. Who said that?
Josephine.
Josephine, thank you for the wizard stuff.
Oh, isn't she sweet? I love me some JoJo.
Well, Stella, I don't keep
Um,
up with that stuff. As far as
yeah, I
the
saw that,
maintenance and the
Andrew. Was
ship
that the birthday
language.
party? I watched them. I put a like on them. I think it was Andrew put a couple videos up. I think he had a birthday party for his wife. I think that's what it was, but I'm not positive.
Well, Andrew's a party animal. You know that. He'll
Yeah.
if he ain't got a something special, he'll party anyways. So, anyways, that's what you don't know about him. He'll make up a party.
I am the party. If I go to a party and it's dull and boring, hey, I guarantee you within 10 minutes that party will be hopping.
I believe
Cause
it.
I turn a baby shower into a wild get together. I think that's why people invite me to parties. Cause they know if
Man,
it's going to be a bummer, they know I'll bring it out of that bumness and bring it into something that's going on.
I'll sit in the corner and shut the fuck up. When I go out and party around here in the tri-state, and I go to little backyard music stuff and shit like that, I find the farthest corner
Mhm.
and shut the fuck up.
Just listen
Watch
to it, huh?
everybody.
Listen
And
to the
no,
music
watch
and watch
everybody
the
else
fools.
fuck up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I watch everybody else fuck up because that's the entertainment, right?
Yep, that's why you
if
go.
they start fighting, knocking down tables, and roll my way, I just stand up and walk to the side. Let
Give
them
them
go.
some room.
Well, entertainment.
Yeah, but
I don't see
you got
big
to step
fights
to the
out west
side
as
though,
I
because
used
they
to
got to
back
have a
then.
little extra room.
Yeah, yeah. I used to see more fights back east than I do over here. These guys, these desert rats, they don't fight that much. They're too big and too fat, and they you know
And it's
I
too
don't know.
fucking hot. It's too
It's
hot
too
to
hot.
fight.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah. they're not real rednecks like we are back east. Want to get some, but
Yeah.
you know,
Even best friends will get in a fight, turn around when they get done, go drink a beer together. That's what they do.
not much. I've seen a little bit of that, but I don't know. Maybe things have changed back east. I've been out here for fucking 35, 40 years. So in the dirt.
Well,
Now,
I
if you
mean,
got,
hey, I'm nothing but sand here, but a lot of it's red clay sand. Some of it's white sand. And I'm in Oklahoma. Ain't nothing but sand, pure sand. The people on
right,
the
yeah.
land here before my daughter bought it, they had a sand pit business. They sold sand.
Well,
They dig it up
all it,
out of the ground and sell it to people.
yeah, yeah. I believe that. Sand's good. Sand's a real nice element. Oh, hear that, Harley?
I can't hear nothing when people are on except for what's right there for some reason.
Yeah, there's
If
a
you had
Harley
traffic going by, I couldn't hear it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't know if it's StreamYard that blocks out the back. Oh, the background noise might be blocked out. Maybe why?
They call that compression. They got an effect on
Y-
telephones, and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. It's called compression, and it eliminates a lot of the background noise.
Well, the only reason I like to do a live stream is because within a couple of days, there'll be 3 people making 3 or 4, 5 videos about me. My channel will
Well,
grow a little more. See?
Stella, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Damn it. Fuck it.
I know that feeling.
But that's what you do, Stella. And you do it better than all the rest of them because you got a lot to say. I think you got more to say than anybody else.
Well, I do a lot. It's why I do a lot, you know.
If
And
I need any information about anything, I would ask you first. Because I know nothing. People, if they think I keep up with the garbage and the shit, I don't. I don't know nothing. I don't know a fucking thing.
I need to at
I
least
think,
get 2 more batteries though before I get out on the road so I can have more
yeah.
storage power to run my air conditioner, right? Cuz it's getting really really hot now. I'm only running 2 batteries. That'll only run it for just a few hours. You know what I mean? But if I put a couple more batteries on there, I could probably run it like all night during the night or something, so be cool for sleeping.
Well, that's true.
Well,
Because
I got to make another trip out in July, and that's the hottest
I had
part
a
of the
hard
year.
time sleeping last night, going to sleep. It was so hot out here that it was hard to go to sleep.
It was so hot yesterday during the day, and the humidity was so bad. But last night, come a rain and cooled all that crap down. It's nice and cool this morning. I'm laying here with a little blanket over me this morning, talking to y'all. But yeah, we've been 80 to 90 for a week or 2 now, I think. Probably
But
another
we
week
got a
it'll be
dry
up
heat
to
out
100.
here. Shauna Ray, could you get me another piece of bacon, please?
I got up and made me a scrambled egg and cheese burrito.
Oh, girlfriend, now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, but I made it in the microwave.
I cooked up a big old batch of
I scramble my
I
eggs
cooked
in
up
the
a big old batch
microwave.
of pinto beans the other day. They were damn good too. You should eat some of my pinto beans, man. I cook the best pinto beans in the world.
And bacon.
I could serve them at a restaurant.
Have you had any problem lately with the pinto beans having kind of a hard texture to them after you cook them?
No,
They're I
my
soak mine. I
mine melt
soak
in your
mine
mouth,
just like I always did, before I cook them.
right?
But just certain bags of beans seem to have a hard texture to them.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
different. It's like
Yeah.
they're not cooking good, but they're cooked all the way. I don't know. Oh, maybe something with the beans. Maybe some of them HMO beans or whatever they're calling that.
They might be about 10 years old.
Could be.
I don't cook beans the way everybody else does, though. I got my own technique and my own recipe.
I throw a ham hock in mine.
Well, ham hock ain't a bad thing if you got one.
Bacon if I ain't got a ham hock.
Bacon. Yeah.
Well, I use a lot of bacon.
Bacon works really good in a pot of soup beans. Make
I could
you some. You ever make I like cornbread, but do you ever fry fritters? Cornbread fritters? Man, them's good. Oh, they delicious.
now I'm a big cornbread eater, though. I can eat cornbread all day.
You should make
Slap that
fritters.
bacon on it.
Fritters don't take
That way
near as
they-
long than baking a pan of cornbread, though. See, fritters you fry them, they kind of like a pancake, only they rise up thicker. They're about an inch thick if they come up right, and however big you put your batter in your skillet. But I don't know, frying them's just quicker to me than making a skillet of corn. Although I like a skillet of cornbread in a cast iron skillet, but in a big old tall cold glass of buttermilk, crumble that cornbread up in there. Man, that's good.
I want some liver and onions. I ain't had a good batch of liver and onions in a while.
Oh, I cooked chicken livers the other day
Oh yeah.
no, I cooked them in the hot air fryer.
Okay.
They turned out real good.
Right. Okay. As long as it works.
Yeah,
I
I
like
was
weird shit
wondering if
like
they was.
red
I was
gravy,
wondering how it was going to turn out, but it did. It
red eye
turned out.
gravy.
Yeah,
You
so
know
you
how to
don't
cook
have to
red eye
use.
gravy?
Oh, red eye gravy. Yeah, my daddy, my mama made that for my daddy my whole life.
That'll make you fall in love.
Yeah,
Put
that's
some pencil in your pencil. Red eye gravy will with a buttermilk biscuit.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that'll make you stand up.
yeah. It's made with coffee.
Some what?
Coffee. And my
Yeah.
daddy he used to eat pig brains and scrambled eggs.
Right. Yeah. Well, my kinfolk used to do that shit too, but I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite meal.
But I'm
See,
just
all my
saying, no, that's the kind of stuff my daddy liked, though. But we had grits, and homemade biscuits and gravy, and of course eggs, and then we'd have bacon and sausage. We always
Mhm.
had the full go around breakfast thing every morning when I was a kid.
My family's originally from Mississippi in the Bible Belt, and
Uh-huh.
man, could those motherfuckers over there cook? Those Christians,
Oh yeah.
man. Oh God, could they cook, man? They when they went to church over there, they didn't go to church. They went to eat.
Well, I used to go take like Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner out to this it was a black church real nice people too. But they would, oh man, they cooked that food, and that shit was some good. I went there every year for 2 or 3 years in a row, to eat that holiday meal with them. There wasn't nobody but me to cook for. I didn't see no need in cooking a big old to-do meal for me. So I would go out and have my meal with the church, somewhere.
Well, soul food, they're really into the flavor in soul food. They always shot for the flavor. Of course,
They had pretty
most
good
people.
stuffing. They'd have pretty good stuffing too.
I watch some people over in North Carolina on the channel every once in a while. They do a lot of backyard cooking. Oh
Yeah,
God damn, man, it'll starve you to death. Them some bitches out there cooking pig and barbecue and this and that, and you'll be hungry.
I've been
What?
wanting me some homemade macaroni salad. I like tater salad, but I've been craving macaroni salad.
Man, I'm a little itchy. I shaved my beard earlier before I come out here on
Put
your
you some
channel.
put you some baby powder on it. It'll quit itching.
I got hair all over my shit, and I'm
Yeah, but put
scratching
you
and
some take some baby powder, shake it on there and rub it. It'll quit itching. You got
okay.
some kind of powder?
No,
We got
Oh,
baking soda.
I got baking soda.
that'll work too.
Probably would. Just don't be snorting it, right?
It won't smell as good as powder, baby powder or whatever, but no, it'll work. It'll work just fine.
I believe it. Damn. Okay. Well, I get over it. I'm a tough boy. You know, little itch there and a little itch here.
I got to shave my legs this year. I found 9 hairs on my leg finally, and I'm gonna have to shave them. I don't grow hair on my body, I don't. No armpit hairs. I don't get hairs. I never have to shave. I got to cut my toenails, but I never have to shave nothing. And
My toenails grow about fucking inch a day.
I know mine grow fast. So I'm always cutting mine off. But
They
seriously, I
grow so
found I
fast.
found a
I
few
put my
hairs
shoes
on
on
my
to get
leg.
my toes back.
What are y'all doing today?
uh, what are we doing today? Well, I'm having breakfast right now.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna go down to the dollar store in a little while rather when I get off of here. I gotta I just gotta pick up a few things.
I took one of the chairs, the seats out of my motorhome yesterday to gain some more room. I'm fixing
Yeah,
to set my recording studio back up,
yeah, I don't blame you.
and I'm fixing to do some real wild shit
I
musically
took
on the
that I
internet.
took that passenger seat out of my van and I left the frame that the seat sets on there, and that's where I
Yeah, the
got my 5-gallon water jug, and I got
right.
a 12-volt water pump sitting on top of it with a spout. So I got my kitchen sink right there. I just tap it, stick a cup under it, and it'll just spit water right on out in my bowl, my cup. Yep, I got them for my dog. I forget his bowl, but pretty neat, huh?
Yeah,
So I made
I
my
yanked
passenger
mine.
side of my van my little kitchen area where I
Right.
got to keep my stove and my skillets and all that.
I yanked mine out and throwed it out the front door. You know, it ain't never coming back. The
I just
passenger seat.
I took it out in Arkansas and left it there. But I kept the bottom frame that the seat sets on. I took the seed out, but I kept the frame. That frame keeps that bottle of bottled water from spilling when I turn corners. It fits down in there perfect.
Right. Well, there's a lot of room there, and just to
Oh
have
yeah,
a seat sitting there is ridiculous. I got
yeah. Just
mad and
take that
ripped
seat.
mine
Just will
out.
take it up space. So that's my kitchen area. I don't know what my goofy dog is barking at.
So you're rolling in
Sam.
your van running good.
Yeah, it's been doing real good. Last 2 or 3 times I've took it out on the road. It's been okay.
That's a Ford,
I
ain't
ain't had no weather hotter. It's more into when you're gonna have a trouble. So I carry extra stuff with just in case.
What dog lips die of?
I don't know. They haven't got his what they call that, his autopsy or
Autopsy.
whatever back. Yeah, his daughter said it was going to take probably 6 to 8 weeks, is what they told her, or they'll be done with it. I thought maybe they might assume foul play because they towed his vehicle in, I imagine, so they could check it out. And usually the only time
Well,
they do that is if they suspect foul play. So,
well, I seen him hanging around that tweaker boy over there. You
he
know.
was with, no, but he was with another one after that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had another one. Hey, Carlos Z. Buenos días, señor. ¿Cómo estás? I am Shashi.
Carlos, are you that same guy that drove that Volkswagen van? Or is that San Diego?
Yeah, I think
I don't know
Carlos,
shit.
I think he has a Volkswagen van.
Well, somebody was out at the Goonie farm during the 4th of July party that had a Volkswagen van. Nice one.
Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I think Carlos has one.
Well, Chandra said it was Carlos, not Carlos, but San Diego.
Hmm, might have been. I thought
Just
Carlos
don't
had
know.
one too. I ain't sure. Yeah, he's got a
Yeah.
VW bus.
Right. Yeah, a van, bus. What's the diff, huh?
I wouldn't mind having one. They make nice travel vans.
They had lots of room in them because they were flat inside.
Yep.
And they got
That old
damn good
junky
gas
Ford of
mileage
mine, it's
too.
got lots of room in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Gasoline is shooting up like a rocket out here. I've heard as high as $8 a gallon in California. No, not Nevada. Sorry. But it's
Well, my
six
daughter gave
dollars.
me a TV to go in my van, Hoodoo, and I need to get some money. I got to get $25 so I could buy the mount because I want to mount it up on the ceiling right in behind the driver's seat so I can plug it up to my solar outfit so I can watch it when I'm laying in my bed. So I got to get one of them mounts, where I could pull it down and turn it around and do all that stuff with it. That way it's up out of the way and it won't get broke. Won't be sliding around and rolling around. And
So you got a Ford, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Econoline.
I got one of those a 250 Ram van Dodge.
Yeah, it's still 3/4 ton though. That's all that matters.
Well, it'll pull shit in case you want to get a
Hmm.
little small travel trailer or some shit like that. If you had
Well,
to,
it's good at pulling. It's hard on that transmission on backing up though. That's the problem. It'll pull like a racehorse, but go to backing it up.
are you sure your brakes ain't on your?
Oh, I'm positive.
So your brakes are free, when you back up.
Right. Hmm.
Okay, but it don't like to back up.
Well, it's yeah. I have every time I have to back, even if a load, if I'm just doing, don't matter. It's any kind of a load. Yeah, the transmission. That's one of my problems I have with it. I'm okay. Like I could hook onto your vehicle and pull it down the road how far we wanted to go. But if I had to back it up, for some reason it blows transmission fluid up out that front seal.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy. I've never
Yeah.
heard of that. But
Well, Ford, I think what it is, I'm not real positive, but Ford had some issues out of transmissions. I'm thinking up till was it up till '05? I don't know, but I've had a couple. This one Ford I had to have it done, but there's a sleeve inside the torque converter, and it's made out of some thin aluminum. Gets hot. What happens to
yeah,
it? But it's a defect. It's a factory defect, and they fix
yeah.
them. But my van's too old to get it fixed. You know what I mean?
I got Shonda Ray an old classic F-150 Ford farm truck.
I like a Ford. I don't care what it is.
I love that thing. It's got a Mustang 5.0 in it,
Huh?
and it's fast.
Well, my
It's a
daughter's
six.
got a Mustang GT out here, but I think it's got six banger in it. And that
Yeah, well,
minivan,
it's gonna be
I've
a
got.
GT with a six banger.
Yeah, yeah. I'm serious. And listen, I got this minivan. I got a '05 Freestar, and it's got that big V6. I bet you
Mhm.
money it outrun that Mustang. It fly like a bat out of hell.
Well, the newer Mustangs, they took the horsepower out of them, and they run like six cylinders. They're not very fast at all.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't remember what year it was, 2001 or something, but it was a Mustang convertible 4-cylinder. Now that thing run like a bat out of freaking hell. A 4-cylinder Mustang
Uh-uh.
convertible. That's what I traded. I traded it in when I bought the Ford Freestar minivan. That was my trade in.
Ford girl, ain't you?
I guess so. The last I don't know how many vans I've had have all been Fords. I've had one Chevy, or actually it was I think it was Pontiac, not Chevy.
Well, the problem is the money difference between a Ford and a Chevy is pretty big. You know, they're real proud of those Chevrolets. Even these days out here, you can buy a Ford all day long, but a Chevy's going to cost you extra money.
Hey,
And they
Ricardo, that's not a bad idea.
and they got 200,000 miles on everything out here.
Well, these Fords like we like these Ford vans and trucks, you can get 300,000 miles on that V8 now. You can get 300,000 miles easy, more than that actually. If you take it
Well,
easy on them.
I've seen 250 on the Chevys.
What I'm saying, yeah, you can get way more miles out of them. I
I
don't
like those.
know, but I don't know if I got the 351, but I don't know if it's the Windsor or the modified. I don't really know how to tell, so I don't know. It doesn't say. It just calls it a 351. But I'm going to assume it's probably a modified. Reason I'm saying that, because it's a late model 95, which means, and yet most of the time I just buy parts for a 96 and it works.
Well, I could tell you if I could see the motor because I can identify them by the way they look.
Well, we got a throat goddess in the house.
A who?
A throat goddess. Okay, I don't know what a throat goddess is, but that'll work.
Huh.
Ricardo's going to build a buggy like the Amish have and get a couple dogs to pull it because the gas prices are so high.
Well,
Mm.
hell, I'm like stuck in Arizona. I got a Class A motor home, gets about 5 miles to a gallon of gas. I can't go nowheres.
Hell, every time I
No.
drive by a gas station, I got to stop and put gas in it. I got a little bitty gas tank. It just you can't go nowhere and don't get much miles anyway. It's big and heavy. So every time I go by the gas station, I stop and put a little bit in it.
But yeah, you do. We learn how to not run out of gas, don't we?
Yep. Oh, I
You
ain't gonna
know,
let mine run out of gas.
oh, no, that's
My
stupid. That's stupid.
My gas gauge don't even work, but I know how many trips I can make to this store or that store and back before I got to put in another $10, $20. Okay, I got
Well,
it
you go
down
by
to a
know.
science.
Excuse
I
me.
measure my gas a different way than most people do.
Right? You just know. Yeah,
Yeah,
you just know. You can feel it, can't you? Better put some
I know it.
gas in.
Yeah, because I know if I go to the Walmart and back, I might put 20 in gas. But if I just go up here to the local stores and stuff and back, I only have to put 10. So every time I
Mhm.
go out, I put some gas in. That way it's always got fresh gas in it. Yeah, I know. I see that, Lisa. That's okay. Throat Goddess was a new account just made today. I said that's okay.
And who?
That Throat Goddess, it's a different name. Oh well.
Oh.
If they act up, you know what to do, Lisa. long as they're be,
Um,
long as they're behaving and cool, having fun, who cares, huh? But if they start acting up, my mods will take care of them. I got
you, you
faith
know,
in my mods.
I listen to that video every once in a while because I love it so much. That video is one of the bestest, hottest musicals I've ever seen in my life.
You have to tell her
That I'm Not Lisa
from Jesse Coulter.
from Jesse Coulter.
Oh, I forgot there was a song called I'm Not Lisa.
You ain't never seen that vid?
No.
Shame on
I'm going
you.
to go look that up.
Shame on you. Get you a cup of coffee and sit down because
Well,
they
I was
got
drinking some melted ice cream.
and it's a video of her playing her piano in like a living room with a fireplace in the background.
Huh.
Oh yeah, you can't watch it just once.
Well, I'm going to have to go look that up because I'm Not Lisa's my friend, one of my good friends.
Well, I love Emmylou Harris too. When it comes
Ricardo
to the
thinks you
girl
look
thing.
like Ricardo says you look like you should have a garden. Do you grow anything? Any weed or tomatoes or
Hell, fucking no. Shit, I'm too busy to be farting around with any dumb shit like a garden. I don't forest. I don't, you know, fuck. Uh, I don't eat healthy. I'm a pig, man, full blown.
me either? Well, I was
You know,
okay till I
God,
smoked
wait.
that bowl. I'm gonna blame it on that damn bowl because that's why I had to get in the refrigerator and dig out my melted ice cream. It's a little more like a milkshake now, but it's all cause of that bowl sitting over there. It's his fault.
I blame all of it on me being just fucking lazy. That's all. I am retired, you know. I ain't tired, but I'm retired.
I'm
Just
officially retired now, finally, but I still like to go places though.
did you retire early and take a early, or did you go all the way?
No, mine was early.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't take no more. You know, working and being a good old white slave and all that shit. You know, I worked hard
Now
all my
they
fucking
would have beat
life.
us out of the extra money anyway. You know they're going to. Them
You
people
know,
that waited till they retired, honestly, most of them I know ain't getting no more money a month than I am. So you should just started drawing it years ago.
shit. I'm so poor. I'm gonna go have to split the rent with Sam. You know, as long as he don't pull his little mushroom out, you know, that'll be
Well,
all
you
right.
know he will. He's
And
proud
I ain't
of it.
shaking hands with him neither.
Yeah. Oh, I
Maybe
wouldn't
a
either.
little knuckle bump, but I ain't gonna shake no hands with him.
Yeah, that one. It's been riding my leg lately. Is that Yukon and she makes a
Well,
new. She made 2 or 3 new videos about me yesterday. And I
well, you
hadn't said a
know,
word. I hadn't
I
said a
liked
word
her.
about her.
I liked her in the beginning. She was nice. She'd come over and say stuff on my music shit and stuff like that. But when I got into the stream with her and everything, and her and that other fucking loudmouth idiot, I ain't gonna say his name, that loudmouth motherfucker, but you know they talk so stupid, they made me mad.
Well, I just don't care for none of them anyway. But I don't know why she does that. Every day she's making me more popular. Hey, Tommy. Tommy down there in the chats. Christian. Christian
Tommy,
come in. Tommy Shepherd.
oh Tommy Shepard, hey Tommy,
Yeah.
how's it going, boy? You know I ain't mad at you. Never have been. It's the game, ain't it? Stella's the queen. You know, she's the queen of the game. You know, everybody played the game, right?
Well,
Why
yeah,
should
yeah,
anybody be mad
they
at
all
each
played
other?
it. It's just that uh I take it I play it in a different way. I play it back on them.
Me, I'm just a loudmouth nobody, and anything I ever said, don't worry about it because I really don't believe what I said. I'm just a real good redneck hillbilly. That's all. So if you got any grudge against me, just forget about it. It ain't worth it because I don't care. I don't even remember. How's that go? You know, some people remember every fucking thing. If I can say it and won't remember it in the morning after breakfast.
Well, I got a pretty good memory on me for which I don't know, which I shouldn't, cause I don't write nothing down. I don't make notes, none of that. Everything that comes out of my mouth is something that I remember from whenever.
I bet old Tommy won't even say hi to me. He's still so fucking mad from 1,000 years ago that he won't even say hi to the old hoodoo man. Now you know I was at the Goonie farm. And I knew y'all's fucking game over yonder way. So, you can't fuck with me, because I knew what everybody was up to around there. So, if I said the truth about anything or to fucking lie, and I did lie.
Well, Big Mouth calls
Play
us
the
all
fucking game.
Oh,
The
Big
game.
Mouth. Hey, he calls us all Chomo supporters. So, you know who I'm talking about. Tally. He says we're all Chomo supporters because everybody at one time supported the Goonie Camp and all that jazz, right? But so we're all Chomo support. 4 years later. 4
Yeah,
years later.
I'm still waiting, Tommy. You better say hi to me, boy. Don't make me talk about you. I've left you alone for at least a year, so you say hi to me, make me feel good. You know, I did run and operate the fucking Hoodoo Chronicles. You know what I mean? That was me. Y'all deserved it, every fucking bit of it, every fucking bit of anything I said out my mouth, whether it's the truth or a goddamn lie. Y'all deserved it. Better say hi to me. Don't make me mad. You got my trigger going, man. You're working me. Some people just don't understand, do they, Stella?
Nah.
They don't. They just don't get it, do
Yeah,
they, Stella?
he spoke to you.
Okay, all right. Let me see. Let me read.
Says if you're talking to me, no, I don't have any grudge against you.
Okay.
I'm fine. I played the game myself.
Right on. All right. That's good enough. You know. But you didn't
There we
tell me you
go.
like me. Now that pisses me off because you won't say you like me. And I like you. Just, man, come on, dude. Some people just, they just won't admit, won't come out and say they're playing the game.
Oh, and there's Lori and Honey. Honey got
Lori,
back.
Voodoo,
Who?
Lori Walsh, 420.
Lori. All right. Hello.
Lori's a really nice lady. She really is.
Well, she said hi to me. Oh, Tommy
Oh
won't even
yeah,
do that. That freaking
yeah.
old Tommy. Golly,
What?
Tommy, come on, man. Just say everything's cool, hoodoo, man. I like you.
He said, oh, he didn't say I like you.
Yeah, you better say you like me or you'll make me mad. Old hoodoo can get mad. I've had breakfast this morning. I'm feeling pretty good.
I had breakfast this morning, but I just don't. I'm not much into eating anymore. Uh, you know,
I ain't either.
it's just I don't know if it ain't just I ain't finding what I want to eat. Or whatever. But I'm just not. I don't have an appetite much anymore for eating. I don't even buy junk food anymore for me to eat. I buy cookies for the babies. So I got cookies when they come over for them. But I eat grapes or yeah, or a little ice cream every once in a while. But other than that, I just ain't had not even I ain't even had a
All
craving for
right, Tommy.
chips.
There you go. See how easy that was? It took a lot for you to muster up, but you're a good old boy. You are. You're a good old boy. There ain't nothing wrong with you. Now,
I've
there's a lot
always
wrong
liked
with me.
Tommy.
I got a lot of problems, but, you're a good old boy.
Sam must have a new channel
But
or something.
how come Sam ain't got up here yet?
Sam, he ain't coming in my channel. He's the only
Well,
one.
not
I
in your.
keep him out of here. No, he's got a new
Okay.
channel, Shonda. It's
What
called
is it?
Adventures with Mr. and Sammy, Mr. Mister. That's his new channel. Hey, Nova. I think I don't
Is
I
that
don't know.
nobody else there? I'm not
Yeah,
looking at the chat today.
I unsubscribed from most of them. That was
Yeah.
idiots. I just got tired of looking at their crappy streams and listening to their hog wash, So I just unsubscribed them. I didn't need them anyway. I've got nearly 2,000 subscribers. I didn't need them 2 or 3. Or whatever it is. I got rid of them.
Well, you're a real hillbilly. You're hard to take.
Yep. They say like it's I'm a hard pill to swallow. That's how you say that. Swallow.
Okay. Now,
Yeah, a lot of old regulars been floating through today. They come in, say hi. A lot of them go to work because it's Monday, but they'll
right.
float through, say hi on their way to work or on. In other words, they listen. They listen. That's why I got so many on my numbers up there. Hardly nobody in the chat. They listen while they're driving to work.
They whistle while they
Getting
work.
their day going. Yeah.
Tommy pisses me off. I know he's got better dope than I do, and that makes me mad.
Nova says hi.
Hi, Nova. Now, I'm not reading the chat. I'm counting on Shannon over here. Not Shannon. What? How come I say that? But anyway, Shauna Ray. It's just easy.
Don't call me that.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke.
Yeah, Tommy moved somewhere and taking care of his grandma now. Helping her with her places.
I don't know why he's so secretive. There ain't nobody looking for him.
No,
I don't think.
he tells us about his stuff. I believe I think she had a bunch of rental properties and a taxi business, and he moved up there to help her take care of all that stuff because she didn't have no help. So he's staying busy.
Right. Yeah. Well, he ain't old enough to retire. He better have a job.
Yeah, I'm official. I'm actually 2 years past official. I'm
Okay.
67. I'll be 68 this year.
Lori says, cheers, hoodoo. I'll smoke with you.
Lori?
Yeah.
All right, Lori. Well, I noticed a lot of people around here, they'll smoke one for me, drink one for me and everything. I don't know. Stella, do you remember the hoodoo stuff that I put up 4 years ago? Chronicles?
I've seen some of it.
Yeah, so you wasn't in that mix. Yeah, you're post Hoodoo Chronicle.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there's a few of your viewers and everything that they were there. I think the boys. I think they remember.
Lori says, I remember some of it.
Lori, see, I asked that question because it's interesting to me to see how far people go back, to the beginning, where the shit started.
I met you through Voodoo. Voodoo always calls you Pops.
Right? Yeah. Yep. Now, I love that guy a lot. we was like everybody else. We didn't agree upon everything, in the game. But anyways, as far as him being a good old dude, good boy, he is that. That's for sure. Anytime anybody fucking says anything bad about him, it pisses me off because I don't like people talking bad about the ninja. Just don't. It
Oh
doesn't
no,
say.
he's a nice feller and he's funny. He did real
He,
funny videos,
he
his shows he did, his ninja shows.
some of the best entertainment we ever had.
I know, he don't do them no more. I don't know why.
That last video when somebody porn bombed him or whatever they did made me sick, man. God damn, that was disgusting. You
I
know,
know, they've done that to everybody though. Hell, I've been
I've had
porn
enough.
bombed by the best and I've been porn bombed by the worst.
I guess that's
I've had it
what they call
all.
that shit.
I've had it all, believe me.
Yeah, that last one he showed on there or whatever. Man, that was nasty shit, boy. Excuse
I
me.
didn't I didn't know he got porn bombed. I knew his video was took down. I thought he was playing some girls dancing,
He did. He
twerking with
was.
them songs. And
Yeah,
I thought maybe that's why he got struck.
could
I
be.
didn't know he got porn bombed.
See, I get away with playing the music that I do. Uh, I got 50 songs. Most of them are copy songs in their entirety, and I get away with that. I have never been fucked with by YouTube because I'm not monetized.
Yep,
If you ain't,
I finally got monetized and
if
I've
you
made
get
one check.
monetized, then
I
they
made
own your
one
ass.
paycheck.
Yeah, be careful. If you do anything that copyrights anybody, they'll be on your ass like stink on shit.
Oh yeah, I don't play other people's copyrighted stuff anyway. I never
They
have.
don't listen.
That ain't something I do. I
It
did
ain't
get a
up to you.
strike. I got a
You know.
strike because somebody come on my panel and played a clip, right? But I
Yeah.
counter struck it and I won it. So I got my video back and all the
Yeah.
views and everything. But I needed it last month when when they took it because it's gone for like a couple of weeks. So that's why I didn't get paid last month. So it'll count toward this month's now. My views and all that.
Now, the only time that I've ever gotten fucked with by YouTube was because of Eagles music. They wouldn't let me upload Eagles music.
No, we're on my Troll Queen channel. I did a 20-hour live stream one day and played music all day long. And I only got 5 copy strikes on that music on all day long though.
And then one day, I put up my channel, and there it was.
You know
All
how I
day.
figured out you know how I figured out which ones you can play? If you turn it on, the video or whatever, listen to it. If it's got an ad that plays first, you don't want to play that one. That would get you copy struck. But if you turn on a music or video, somebody ain't got ads and all that on it, 9 chances out of 10 you ain't gonna get struck.
You know what a mix is, don't you?
A what?
A mix.
Well, it could be a lot of things. It depends on what you reference
Okay,
to.
let me explain. A mix is where they take one of your videos and they'll put it up. An algorithm will put it up, and they put you in a category what they call a mix. And what they do, they got you, other people, videos and such as this. And it's like they turn it into a radio station and they advertise on it, but you don't get paid. In other words, they're using you to get paid, but they don't give you a penny.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like if I was to
That's
put
how
their
they
music
legally
in
get
there,
away with
since I'm
advertising on
monetized, they would take all the money from that video and give it to whoever,
right.
MGMs or
And
whoever
then
owns it.
if I was to monetize, they would make me pay them. So
I've
monetizing.
had bronchitis. I've had bronchitis for the last week. I finally started taking some antibiotics. I'm about to start to get a little bit better.
Laura says, you play a nice guitar there.
Thank you, Laura. It's a beautiful thing. I think you girlfriends are not biased. I think you girlfriends tell the truth a lot of times, most of the time, and you don't mind telling the truth. But there's a lot. I found out through time, men are really highly jealous of me because of my talents. You know, they just it just pisses them off. But you girlfriends, y'all always so nice, man. You know, and I don't mind
Well,
giving somebody a compliment either if they
well,
deserve it.
I know a lot of musicians in our community. It's like AJ. AJ plays guitar and drums too. But I'm gonna tell you, he's got a good voice. He's got a real good voice. To look at him the way he talks, you wouldn't even think he did. But his music voice is really good. I think it's better than his guitar and his drum playing both. A lot of people don't realize some people's
Right.
vocals.
Yeah. Well, that
They're
can
real
be.
good at vocals.
Well, I don't consider myself to be a great singer. I get the job done, but my pride is in my musicianship.
Well, a lot of your guitar players ain't good singers. They're even the popular ones. It's been popular for centuries. A lot of them ain't. They're not just not good singers, but they play the hell out of a guitar. You know.
Well, I hate to tell anybody that don't like me and they're jealous, but there's a lot there. I got a lot of fans out there that love the way I sing. Now that don't make me a great
You do
singer.
sing. Yeah, I was just saying though. In his case, he plays guitar and he plays drums and he's good. But I like his voice best.
Oh, well,
You
there's some
see what I'm
real good
saying? Yeah.
singers. Oh God, man, they
Uh,
they they
well,
can smoke my ass.
Randall's he's got a good voice too. You know what I'm saying? Like you do, playing your music. It's your heart. When you got your heart in it, it comes out of your vocals and your guitar,
Yes,
whatever you're playing. Yeah,
that works. That's true.
yeah.
Very true. It's called art.
It
You got to
is.
put
That's
the
it. It's
painting. You
art.
got to put the painting together. And I try hard. If I fuck up, I'll redo it. You know what I mean? I'll get it to where at least it's listenable.
But
But I do have
usually,
a lot of fun.
you're better musicians. It's like what I've noticed. Either you're born with it or you ain't. Okay. It's something actually I think is in your blood. You're born with it. Your ears picks up tunes and tones, and you can hear stuff that other people can't hear. Musicians is a special breed.
Well, to be a great singer, you got to have a great voice. Now that ain't got nothing to do with timing and singing in key, which I do. I sing in key and I got perfect timing, but that don't mean I'm a great singer. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody can sing. Any fucking body can be taught to sing. Well, I think maybe I'm full of shit right there, but anyways, if you sing in key, you sing in time, and you're okay. I mean, that's average, whatever you want to call it. But I've played with some great singers. When I say great, I mean some of the greatest singers in the world. I have played music for them as a musician. And that's the claim to my fame is my musicianship. If I claim to be a great singer, man, people be spitting on me. But I do sing in time, and I do sing in key. All right, say it. Silence is golden.
Yeah, I was just
Silence.
thinking about the artists that draw, sketch, or whatever you call it. See,
Right.
yeah, it's all a specialty, no matter what category that
Oh,
it
it's God.
fits in.
It is that. It's God given. Everything you
And
got's
it's
God.
natural talent. Hey, Zero.
Zero says, "Don't sell yourself short. You would be a good country singer, Rudy."
Uh,
Yeah,
well, I'd be a half-ass country singer too. Rock, country, but anyways, I can sing country, and I do have some country on my channel. I got some Merle Haggard on there, some George Jones video or two, not many. Y'all guys know I'm a rock and roller. You know,
me too. I like rock and roll. I like a lot of music. Rock and roll probably is one of my favorites.
I'll play you some Black Sabbath too, but White Snake, I'll play you some White Snake too. But I don't consider that to be heavy metal. It's right on the edge. It's just rock and roll mixed with a little hard rock, right?
Porky says, "I like them."
Thank you,
Yeah, I like
Porky.
David Allen Coe. I like
Oh, shit, yeah.
Zero.
Man, he done that one album, man. It was radical. That one album he did. Boy, I
Oh
seen
yeah.
him and Mick.
Oh, I know
I
what the
seen
one
him
you're
at Mickey
talking
Gilley.
about. Yep,
Yeah,
he's
I know he
funnier
did.
than hell.
I seen him at Mickey Gilley's back in the 70s. David Allen Cole. You
Yep.
couldn't get through the motherfucking door. It was tickets sold
Was it?
out.
Did you go to Fort? Was it in Fort Worth?
No, it's in Houston, Texas, Pasadena, Texas.
Oh, well, they had one in Fort Worth too. That's what I was asking. They it had the mechanical bull and all that. At the
Right?
Mickey
Yeah, yeah.
Gill. Yeah.
But he got the original Mickey Gillies.
Excuse me. Yeah, I was at the original Mickey Gilley's.
Oh, I've only been to the one in Fort Worth.
Yeah, I was running in that bar before they had that fucking bull. You seen the movie Urban Cowboy?
Oh yeah.
Well, I was there running
Porky
in that
wants to
bar.
know. Hey, Porky wants to know you still got your Bubba cup.
Yeah, I do, Porky. I do. I got it up. Uh-oh. Shonda Ray's fixing to jump up and go get it. She's gonna prove it. Yeah.
Well, around here you got to have the receipt. There you go. There's his receipt.
Are
He's
you
got
happy now, Porky?
it.
I'm trying to make Porky happy. Porky's always been around. Got to make Porky happy.
Well, the
No
Gillies
Bubba
in
Cup.
Fort Worth, they got so many lawsuits over at Mechanical Bull, they had to take it out. They
Hell
took
yeah.
it out of there.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know if they
Mickey,
did it all of them, but they did it that one.
well, Mickey would make you sign a contract to ride it, and what you did, you agreed that if you broke your neck and got killed, No, they wasn't responsible. Now that thing, when it come in there, a friend of mine, I had a Yankee friend from New York that me and him was running together, and my brother went over there, and that thing was just sitting there. That bull, they was waiting on somebody to ride it, so they got on that fucking thing, and that thing threw them motherfuckers through the air about 20 feet. And they said, "You gonna ride it?" And I went, "Hell, fucking no." You know, Hoodoo Man's smarter than that shit. You know, I like adventure, but I don't want to get killed. So, you know, it's a
Yeah, and
safety
they
issue.
get that thing turned up too fast, and
Woo!
you know, and you can't hang on. You're down.
My friend was about 6'5", and it threw his ass halfway across that bar. My Yankee friend, he's from Saratoga, New York. If anybody knows where that is.
I know where New York is, but I don't know
Well,
where
I
Saratoga
lived
is.
in New York. The Hoodoo Man lived in New York. Yeah, I had a business up there, and I worked
I
and
only
lived
been
there
to Buffalo.
until the fucking snow, you know, was up to my neck, and I said, "Oh fucking hell no, I'm out of here." You know,
They
I
get a
couldn't
lot of
take it.
snow, and it comes early too. You know, most of the time.
Yeah, yeah, they make you alternate, make you park your shit. One 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 week they'd make you park your shit on the left, and another week they make you park your shit on the right. And if you was in that snow plow's way, they'd tow your shit in. They'd hook your truck up and tow it in. So you had to remember what day was what. Rich people, them god darn New Yorkers up there, man. Them son of bitches was millionaires from hell, man. Up there in Saratoga, Saratoga Springs, I think it was the name of the city. Those people up there got some money, man. Those Yankees do. Boy, boy, boy. Nice people too. Not New York City now. I'm talking about, you know, out of town. You know, a lot of people don't like New Yorkers and shit like that because of New York City. But you get out there, and New Yorkers are really fine ass motherfuckers, man. Generous too. They'll pay your ass. Anyways,
Okay,
just an
Lori.
You know what I don't miss about the East? Bugs and humidity. I never did miss it.
That's what they got. I'm in Oklahoma, and it's humid as hell, hot as hell,
Twice?
and I haven't. Well, I've been getting. Let's see here lately. Back in the winter, I had bees and ladybugs all winter, and
Right.
now I've got flies, fire ants, and sugar ants.
Ooh, fire ants. Oh God, man, them motherfuckers eat me up way
They
more than
love
one.
that sand. They love that old sandy soil, though.
Well, Texas, man, them fire ants over there. I think they come from Texas. I think they migrated, but Texas, man, there's a fire ant. Oh man, everywhere.
They're everywhere here, little bitty mounds, little hills of them.
Well, they're big mounds in Texas. You know, everything's bigger in Texas, right?
Our mounds here ain't that big, though. Now it is the mounds from the moles are big, where the moles dig in the ground. Their mounds are pretty good size. I actually saw a rabbit the other day here. First one I'd ever seen. I ain't seen no squirrels yet. Ain't no nut trees around, probably why.
Right. Yeah. Well, in Arkansas, we grow a lot of nuts. We grow pecans, walnuts, a lot of
Yeah, I
nuts,
know.
a lot of squirrels. Yeah. Right. You're
I
right.
always had tons of squirrels
Yeah.
in
I love
Arkansas.
eating squirrel stew and all that stuff, man. I'm a fan of eating squirrel.
I like
You know,
squirrel dumplings.
I hadn't had that. I hadn't eaten anything like that in years.
Oh yeah, those anthill sculptures was cool, Christian, that Tommy made. I like those. I think
Well,
he was melting down aluminum cans, pouring it down into ant hills, and then when it cooled off, he'd pull it out and it was a piece of art.
who did that?
Tommy Shepard.
God, he ain't got nothing to do, does he?
No,
Tommy.
he did this a while back. He made some videos of it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Hey, I bet it was. I bet it
That's
was.
when he moved to Tennessee, I think. He also made birdhouses. He made some birdhouses to sell, you know. Hey Shady. Did you meet Shady yet? Hoodoo?
No, I
Shady?
never. I'm telling
Okay.
you, girlfriend, I don't
Well
know nothing, man. I'm a
well,
dumb son of a bitch.
she's the one that run into Sam out there in Crescent City at the showers, and Sam tried to rub his dick on the back of her head.
Was that a true story?
Yeah,
You sure?
she's in the chat. Yeah.
Now I know you want to believe that, but I have a hard time with that. Sam,
Well, I know it ain't that big, but
I just have a hard time with that. I just don't think. Now Sam can be nasty,
see,
but
she said yes.
okay. Uh, you know, I just I don't know. I just have a hard
Hey,
time with it.
she gave him a new name. She calls him Kickstand Sam now, which fits him perfect. So she's gave him a new name.
She needs to get her some bear spray. So if that happens
Yeah.
again,
He said
you
he
know.
rubbed his pelvic area on the back of her head. Yeah, he really did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Some of the sick old
Well,
crap he does.
I'm trying to figure out the relationship. What's the relationship between him and her that would make a man sneak up on a woman and rub his dick on her head?
They were
What's
in the
the
public. They was in the public shower houses in Crescent
yeah?
City where homeless people take showers.
So
And her and her
he
mom travels in an RV, and they stopped there and took their showers too.
so she don't even know him. He don't
Uh-uh.
even know her,
Yeah,
and he's over there rubbing his dick on her head.
that's what I got from it.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's got the wow factor to it. That's crazy. Right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, but I've seen him do other shit too. So that's why
Yeah,
I believe it.
yeah.
I've
That's
seen
getting
some I've seen some of the crap he does. That's why I believed it.
well, right now. Okay, now you're making me understand a little bit. That you just add stuff up and go, well, he probably did, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there was
Okay,
no relationship between them,
a
you know.
relationship.
So right, yeah.
Yeah. Now I get it. See, I'm reasonable. I'll
Right.
listen to what everybody says, and I'll.
That's what I'm saying though. But it could have been me if I would have been there instead of them at that same time, going in and out taking a shower. He could have done the same thing to me. It could have been any female coming and going from there.
That's true. But yeah, that's worrisome, ain't it? Being men and women mixing up at the same shit house. That could
Yep.
get weird. Yeah, it could. It just, yeah. Almost like you need security, right? Security guards standing there.
No, I just need to take my dog in with me. He don't like
Oh,
water though.
okay.
That's the problem.
Right.
My dog don't like water. He don't like showers. He don't like baths. But if I would something like that, I'd at least take him up there and tie him up outside the shower, let him wait right there for me.
Hmm. Well, I, you know, he better, if he did that, he better be careful, unless he wants to go to jail, likes jail. Some people do, some people like it. But I don't think we're going to find out much about dog lip. I don't think anything's going to come out of that. Natural causes, they're going to say. Yeah, autopsy, all those guys work together. And they're going to say he died of natural causes, and that's going to be the end of it, you know, for sure. You watching?
Yeah, but I mean, he could have gotten a fight, got a concussion. Could have been because he'd been drinking. So it could have been he could have got anything could have happened to him. That's why I
Yeah.
can't say what it is until they get done with his autopsy and his whatever it is when they check your body to see like how drunk you was or if you did drugs or whatever. What do they call that when they test all your fluids to
Hell, I don't
anyway, it's
remember.
going to take a while. Evidently they must have a lot of deaths in that area because it's going to
Yeah.
take them a while to get the results back on it, is what his daughter said. She said 6 to 8 weeks, so probably be about another 6 weeks now.
Well, now people,
Yeah,
he
poor
was
King Doglip died, honey.
he was like 65 years old. People die at that age every day, and before that, my brother died at 58. My younger brother, my older brother, he died at 61. So people just fucking just die every day, and natural causes. They write them off, throw them in the ground, chunk some dirt on, 'em, cremate
And
their
then
ass.
you're forgot about forever.
Now, Tommy, I think he'd be a good crematorius. Him melting cans and shit. He'd burn you
Yeah.
up, make some art out of your ass. What you think? But anyway,
And she's getting dog lips cremated, and she's gonna have them mail his ashes from California to wherever she's at, where she lives. I'm not sure
Sean,
where she lives.
another piece of bacon, please.
You got two left.
Uh-oh, I've been informed that I'm running out of bacon.
Uh oh, bacon's are running low.
All
Well, you
right,
know why you like bacon with that beer, don't you? Because that bacon's salty.
bring me the
It,
bubble cup, honey.
yeah.
Porky's getting excited over there. You gotta. Is it washed out? Yeah, I'm gonna put my bacon in my bubble cup for Porky. I'm doing this for
What
you,
just
Porky.
looked odd to me, what just looked odd, Sam was still following him around and videoed him, even when they was towing his van in and carrying him away in the ambulance and all that shit.
Small town, ain't it?
Ain't that a little creepy?
Uh, not creepy, just not even weird. It's not creepy or weird. It's just Nothing. It's zeroed out. Little towns. Was he watching him? Maybe so.
That's
But
what I mean. I mean, was
a little
somebody
weird.
following you around and just videoing you? What
Uh,
if somebody was following you around and videoing you everything you did? Wouldn't you think that's a little creepy? I would.
well, not everything he did. He had to come in town, ride around. He burned a lot of gasoline. You understand doing that. But he was just fucking with. He's playing the game. He's fucking with y'all. Everybody that hates Sam, that's what he was doing, just to make you hate him more. The more you hate Sam, the better he likes it.
Oh yeah, definitely. He
The
loves
more
the
you
attention.
the more you talk about him, the more man that guy's over there whipping his ding dong right now. He got his dick out. He's flapping his titties and laughing like a fucking hyena right now, right this second. That's the way the game's played, right? The game? Ain't it the game? Everybody's lied. Everybody's told the truth. Half lies, half truth. The game. And I told him one time, I said, won't you just, go away, Sam, and enjoy your life? Be a good old boy. You know what he told me? He said, well, they're always picking on me. And I'm going, well, so? What's it matter? What's it matter to you? He loves the fucking game. Jose loves the game. All right. Sam, Jose, the same people y'all talk about every day and all the way. Y'all know that you're beefing. Y'all beefing it up, and they love it. And as long as people do it, they're going to do it too. They ain't going to go away. Just saying. That's all. They love it. And
Putting
I
on
tell
a good
y'all,
show.
the community love it too. It's the game you play. And by the way, Stella, you're damn good at it. Uh, I say the best at it. But you know what I'm talking about. We can't, beat around the bush on that. But
Yeah.
I don't know shit. I'm so damn dumb that I had to come to you
Hey,
and
all
find
I
out.
did was start. Hey, that little Jesco. All I did was start whispering to him. He come so unglued, he started screaming.
Who did?
Have you seen his channel
Who?
called Jesco? Jesco,
I
and
don't
all of
watch.
them's going. Sam and Sally and all of them's going over hanging out on his.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't watch. Don't pay
Ain't
no
too many
attention.
people going live anymore around here.
There you go, Porky. Porky, do you miss the Hoodoo Chronicles? Tell the truth. Is Porky still on there? Oh, okay.
Oh, he's probably still in here listening.
Yeah. I just asked him, does he miss the Hoodoo Chronicle? You know,
Yeah, Porky been around a long time. He's OG. Porky is.
the game, right? Porky is all the game, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Porky knows what I'm talking about. It's uh, no pretenders no more. You know what I mean? No pretenders no more. You play the game, you just play the game, and don't get mad at nobody for playing the game, right? It's
Yeah,
hard to
but
get
they
mad at you
do.
for
They
the
get real triggered over other people trying to play the game.
game. Is there any winners? Never. No, never no winners.
Nah.
Just the game. So anyway, so cool.
It's
That's
not
all
whether
right
you
with me.
win or lose anyway. It's how well
I
you play
hate,
the game.
let me tell you what I hate, Stella, about the game. I don't mind people lying. I don't mind people telling the truth. But I do hate it when motherfuckers dox each other. Now there's where I draw my line. If you dox people, then you're a fucked up motherfucker. And that shit needs to stop. If you ain't no good at playing the game, I think that's why people dox each other, because they ain't no good at playing the game.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
one of the well, it's one of their last tactics of it. And
Well, a tactic. That's just fucking ignorant. Makes you look stupid, not you personally. Makes people look stupid and idiotic, and it proves that they're losing the game. If you don't play the motherfucking game, play the fucking game. Don't get stupid and dox people and all that kind of shit. Just play the
yeah,
game.
play it to
When you cross
win.
the line, you make
Don't
yourself
come in
look
half
like a fucking
don't come in half stepping.
when you if you dox people, you're showing even the community that you're fucked up mess and you're losing the game. Don't be a loser. That's what I admire about you, Stella, personally, is that you've been good enough at the game to stay in the game. But when you talk to
Even after I've 100% been doxxed many
right,
times, I've been
yeah,
swatted. They sent the police to my house, so I've been doxxed, swatted, everything. They played the whole game on me. Oh, I've been
crybaby,
troll called. I've been you name it, and it's been done. But they still
crybaby,
couldn't get.
man,
But they couldn't get to me. They still couldn't get to me, even after all
sissies.
that.
Yeah, after all that, here you are, still the queen. People come over your channel, fucking licking your ass because you're the queen. You know what I mean? The game, baby.
Well,
You won the game.
I've got a lot of really good loyal subscribers. That's what it is, and some are actually good friends. Outside of YouTube as well. But I've been lucky to keep my loyalty. My loyal people. People's actually loyal to me. I mean,
I
don't
shut
get me
down.
wrong. Everybody goes around to somebody else's live. They got to have something to do. That's what, see, I don't get mad at them if they go to somebody's channel I don't like and watch their shit because they ain't nothing else on. Ain't no need them sitting there being bored. Let them go. Let them go associate over there with whoever I don't like seeing, and I don't care because I don't let it get to me. There's my Nikki back. Let me drop a link in case
Shut
her
down the
wants to come back up.
because I was done playing the game. I shut it all down. I was done. I said the truth. I told the truth about them out yonder way, not in the community, but them out yonder way. The community tried to fucking, harass me to death because I was telling the truth. But I shut it down because I was just done. It got to a point where it was silly, didn't matter no more, but the doxing and all that shit in recent times has taken a new man. That got too weird for me. You know, I have nothing to say except for, to play the game and did the doxing. That was all wrong.
Well, they're doing more than just the doxing too. For instance, well, one of the for instances was the guy that drove past Nikki's house and took pictures, and the next one is Tally went out to that Paul Campbell's house, knocking on his door and everything, and then Paul Campbell did a suicide video, and that's the last anybody's heard of him. I don't know if you knew Paul Campbell. I'm assume he might have went out to the slabs too at one time or
I
another.
didn't know anybody like that. Uh, Yeah, I just know that y- I'm just saying that the people that dox people are the people that's losing.
And the
They're
people
they
that show up at
can't
other
control
people's
their
houses
fucking
knocking on their door when they're not invited, they're losing too.
just losing, man. It proves that they're not any good at playing the game. They ain't no good at it, man. They just ain't no good at it. If they can't play the game without that fucking shit, they better be careful. We do have federal laws out there that put your ass in prison. Literally, they'll come and snatch you up, put you in prison if you cross
They
the line.
will.
For real, real. If you cross the line, they'll come and get your ass and put you in prison. Facts. So, anyways, good luck to y'all. You know that think you want to cross the line. You know, crossing the line's crossing the line. You know, cussing
Crossing the
people out,
line.
telling them they're bug eyed and their nose is too long and their ears are big. And all that
Oh
kind of
yeah,
shit.
they make fun of me all the time. But
That's cool.
I make I make fun of me too. They can't make
That's
fun of me
cool.
no better than I can. I do it better than them.
But anyways, I don't know nothing anymore. But yeah, I don't want to know nothing. But if I do, I'll come and ask you. Is that okay?
That's fine. Hell yeah, I try to keep up on everything. But
I'll ask you
I'm a
something.
tad gassy today. I think it's those eggs.
Because you're
I had
more friendly
scrambled
to
eggs.
me and more cordial to me than anybody out there. They still standoffish when it comes to the hoodoo man. But you ain't. You're cool with it.
I've
So
always liked you and Shonda Ray. Y'all
you know.
always been nice to me.
But anyways, if I ever want to need to know something, I'll ask you before I'll ask anybody else. Period. You know. And I stay out of people's shit, their chats and all that kind of shit. Every once in a while, I'll beep in there and say something nice to somebody, but I won't say.
Now,
I won't.
I just keep you up on all the stuff, latest stuff you might not have heard about or stuff going
I won't
on,
do.
you might be interested in hearing.
Yeah, well, yeah, interest. Uh, I might have to.
You you know my dog lips. I call him my dog lips. He was my friend. But he was always calling me on the phone and he called me a couple of nights. It was late in the night, about midnight or so. 12 or 1, I don't know. But anyway, he calls me up about 2 nights before he died. And he three-wayed Robert Federiconi in on the call, right? And he's asking me to marry him, wanting Robert Federiconi be his best man, and we's gonna go out to Vegas and have us one of them Vegas weddings, and just joking around. And we was all on the phone just laughing and carrying on. So I know Dog Lips wasn't suicidal at that moment. He was happy and having fun. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he hurt himself. And if he did, it was an accident, maybe he fell or something. But I don't think he would hurt himself, is what I'm saying. Because he wasn't in no bad mood when I was talking to him.
Well, he liked playing the game too. Dog Lips did.
Oh, Dog Lips he was always a troll. Uh, Tally and him always called us Chomo supporters because we'd go over to that RB Davies, right? And Dog Lips had asked me. He said, "Come go with me over RB Davies. Let's go over troll him a little bit." So me and Dog Lips would go over. We just cut up with him, nothing mean or nothing. And we cut up with him. Shit. I had RV Davy moving me in his RV, you know, and me and Doglips was having a good time. So Tally called us a Chomo supporter because we just went over trolling, have a little bit of fun, you know.
Yeah. Okay. You want to hear something funny? Shonda Ray and I was married in Las Vegas.
Was you? Well, Doglips was
Yeah.
going to marry me there.
Well, it's a man. That's the best wedding in the world.
But you know
Get
what I
married in Las
told him?
Vegas.
I told him I can't because I'm saving myself for Charles Tell-all.
Well,
He busted his track. No, Charles and him was friends, see. So he got a kick out of that. That's when he was really laughing. You know, because him and Charles was friends too. No, that was our joke. We was all laughing and having a good time.
Why didn't you marry him?
Who, Doglips?
Yeah.
He wasn't alive but not even 2 days after that.
Oh shit. Okay. No, well, that's the answer to that question, ain't it?
Yeah, he was gone quick. That's me and T, his daughter. Me and her was hunting him and hunting him and hunting him, and she finally found him at the morgue. That's where she found him
Yeah.
at. Me and her hunted
Well,
him all morning. We couldn't find him because neither one of us had heard from him, you know. I hadn't heard from him in 2 days, and she hadn't. I don't know how long it was she hadn't heard from him, but we was getting worried about him, so we went hunting him. And that's
now
where
that
she
would have
found
been
him.
a good deal. You and Doglips you would have had an extra SS check. Man, you could have lived like kings.
Yeah, but I couldn't afford his vodka habits. I got bills to pay.
Yeah, well, that's right. You do support a grid.
I support, well, actually, I'm supporting in 3 places now: Arizona, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. Life ain't
Girlfriend,
free. Life ain't free, you know.
you need to go
I,
home.
huh?
You need to
Where's
go
home?
home.
Where's home?
Arkansas.
I ain't got no home. I got my new grandbaby, my son and my grandbaby living there.
Okay.
I ain't got nowhere to go, nothing to do. I stay here. I'm helping my daughter. We just got another new baby. I got a video up of it the other day, but I've got my little baby. I call him my baby. He thinks I'm his mama anyway. He's a year old. He's the one that likes to sing and dance. I taught him to dance. Right when he learned to walk, I taught him to dance. He was walking and a dancing. Boom, boom. And now he sings, and he's going to be a drummer. I'm telling you, he could keep a beat. He can keep time with that music. He'll pat his leg or pat on that wood tabletop. No, he keep a beat. I'm telling you, 1 year old. So it's natural. He's
Yes.
born with it.
Yeah.
He's going to be good.
Yeah, give him a little set of drums.
Yeah, he's going to be good.
Some of those toy drums. Just, you know, it'd
Yeah,
be a pro. Before he gets to be 10 years old, he'll be a pro.
yep, exactly.
I got a friend that went to school at the Burl Swanger School in Memphis, Tennessee, and he was a prodigy. They taught him how to play drums in 2 years, and he was a prodigy. And he played with a band called TJ and the Formations, and they went and it was in a movie in Hollywood in 2 years. They put him in a movie.
Well, if this one was really my baby, I'd take him out to Hollywood, and I guarantee you, at 1 year old, he'd be in a movie. He'd be doing he'd be doing commercials for Gerber or one of them things. He'd be in something.
Yeah. You never know what could happen. You know, people pop up every day, you know, in that world.
Well,
All you gotta
he's
do is
naturally
let somebody
talented. That's
sing.
the thing. Like them Gerber babies, they probably got to sit there for hours till they work them up, finally get them to smile. You know, you
Yeah,
could just tell him,
you
you
need to
just tell
call
him,
them
he'll do
up.
what you tell him. He'll do what you tell him. He understands what you're saying. He'll mind you, you know.
Yeah. Just call them up. Say, I got a little baby over here that'd be good in one of your commercials. Just as something as simple as that. Send them a video.
That'd be a good idea.
Well, get it. Look, get it. It's a male, right?
Yeah,
Male
oh yeah,
child.
all of them we got here
Get him,
boys. They're one of them.
get him a little bitty set of drums and get a song and make him whack and whack and whack to it until it's perfect, and then send him a video.
He's got one song that he loves more than anything. It's one of them they play on that Trolls cartoon. Of course, it's real people, it's real bands, real musicians, doing it, but it's on the cartoon, Trolls cartoon. And that one song, he loves it. Uh, uh, it's called "Just Sing." Let's just sing, you know, sing it loud, And then it says that one comes in there. I forgot her name. She's a lady musician, but she's a horse. But she comes in there and says, and I bet you ain't never heard it sung like this, And he just loves that beat and that music to that particular song. He loves it.
What song is it?
It's
Disco, rock.
No, they got all kinds on there. They got different characters that play different. They got Ozzy Osbourne in there. They got
Okay.
I forgot that lady there. They do some country music. They got the K-pop kids that does pop music. They got all different kinds. They got about 6 different venues of music they play in this cartoon.
Okay, that's good. Now listen, Stella. I don't want to run away from you, but I got to put my studio together. I got a lot of recording and shit to do.
Yeah.
And it's been nice talking to you. I come up
Well,
just
I'm
to
gonna have to go
talk
anyway
to
for
you.
long. I think probably gonna get ready to shut her down because I'm gonna run down to the store, pick up my supplies before it gets too hot. Because it's gonna be baking hot here in about another hour or two. It's gonna be back 90 degrees again. So I want to get out and get down to the store and get back before the heat hits.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to say it was a nice chat, and thank you. Thank your chatters out there. They were real nice and everything. And especially the guys that I know who they are, like Porky and the rest of them, and Lisa
Oh
and
yeah.
those guys. And you know, I can't thank everybody. I've had too much bacon, but anyways, well, I think you killed something. But anyways, I got to get out here and put my studio together. So I'll be talking to you later. Wait, hold it.
All right. Well,
Shonda
thank
might
you
want to
for
say
coming
something.
up. Bye, Shonda Ray. Y'all have a good day, honey.
Bye, Stella. Love
Bye
you.
bye,
Take care of
sweetie.
yourself.
Love you too. You too. Y'all stay safe out there. Gonna be
The
You
hot
quiet.
too.
real quick. Gonna be
We
hot
got to talk
real
to the
quick.
quiet.
That's what I mean by the heat. Yeah, stay
We'll
safe
see
in that
y'all
heat.
later. Peace, chat. We'll see you later.
Bye bye. Well, people, I've been on here about almost 4 hours now. We've had a good stream today. I want to thank everybody that comes up on the panel and shared panel time with me. And um, yeah, and thank everybody for coming in my chat. Shady and my Lisa and my Nikki and my honey and Andrew. Let's see who all else came in today. Bunch of people. Oh, Porky. Porky was in. Rodders was in. Had all the cool people visiting. All the cool kids was here today. So we had a real good chat. Yep, and I was trying to get me some trolls up in here for y'all, but it didn't work that way. So we didn't get us no trolls, but that's okay, people. Maybe next time. And don't forget, y'all, I got hit that super chat button. Hey, I got the super chats down there at the bottom. If y'all want to kick down $1, $2, or whatever. I don't know, whatever it says on it. But yeah, I got super chats down there. I got to build my super chats up so I can get paid from Google's. I love you too, Lisa. Anyway, people, y'all have a good day. I'll hit you again in a few days. I'll have another video for you. I love you guys.